We are live.
Okay, so I'm gonna go BRB real quick. But you guys can start.
I love how blurry this image is. Whatever. Sometimes you go for practicality.
Hey, man.
The buck stops with me. Hey, Richard.
Yeah, man. All day, every day.
Oh wait, where did I have you guys looking at? Okay, that's fine. I was like, please tell me I didn't put the players in the room that I'm editing. Leaks.
Abby.
Project. Would be more than tragic. Be a nightmare.
How do I change my name?
Got
Okay.
it. Oh, your thing. That's a good question. How did everyone else change it? Did I do that? Or where was that? Oh, if you go to my settings, you can change the display name. It's the little gear on the right. Okay.
You David,
Be a little lighter. Bit shorter. Oh, whoops. I couldn't.
We doing the exam today.
I mean, if we get to Monday, which is the exam day, but you guys are on Friday.
Yeah, we're still gonna fight the rat man or something, right?
Yeah.
Freaking rats, bro.
And I've been thinking about this a lot. So I have the grand plan.
Have you been thinking about this a lot? That's very uncharacteristic of you.
Well, not a lot, but every time we were leading up to it, I would think about it a little. So cumulatively, it's a lot. Contextually, it's a lot comparatively to what I otherwise would have done.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Good. Boomers.
This. Oh, that looks terrible. Good thing I'm not doing that.
You dang it, you dang it. Hey, Rob, what's up? What up, let's do it. You dang it, you dang it, good yo. Ready, that. Yeah, cool. Good, I love it. Good morning, Kaiba. You dang it, you dang it. Yeah. You dang it, you dang it, let go by.
Richard, did you know what kibosh meant?
Um, you know what's funny? I used to know what it meant, and then I stopped using the word, and then I forgot the meaning of
Classic.
it. Educate me.
To decisively put an end to, I guess.
Oh, okay. No wonder I used to use it all the time. That's an awesome word.
Sounds
Fucking
great.
kibosh.
Wait, I don't have a thing for a door. Door on the range.
Don't around the rain.
You guys know your plan, or do each of you have like their own individual plan and no one actually knows everyone else's plan?
People have plans.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Just gonna use like my darts, man.
Oh yeah, use your darts. The most feared weapon in the game.
I remember the darts need to be like silver or something, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it the oh wait, no. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, that's why I'm useless.
oh man.
Isn't that an always?
Oh, wait, you're right. Oh man.
Bottom. Da, 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 Whoa. Who's that?
Oh, that's Toby. He's being a spaz like always.
Toby, Toby, Toby. Watermelon.
Oh. Can't live with him. Can't live without him.
True.
He's my little buddy. I love him.
Double suicide? What?
Wait, so what's
Oh.
happening?
Oh.
We were waiting for you to come back, right?
Oh wait, I said just go ahead.
Oh.
Oh. I think we all missed that part.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, the freaking tea bag ripped. So now I have to strain it.
I understand. All right. I guess since we might be fighting, I guess Richard will do the recap. Everyone's ready, right? Final.
Oh shit. I don't have a recap prepared.
That's okay. Do you want to just do it anyways, or do you want
Um. Hmm. I, can someone else do it? My mouth is full of pizza right now. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. So, who wants the recap?
Do I have inspiration?
I don't know. Do you? I'm not.
I think I do.
Do you feel inspired?
I feel inspired to do the recap unless someone else wants the inspiration.
I already have inspiration. I recapped last week. Was that?
So.
Okay, almost. Let me just toast this creature. It's Adam Beach. Oh, got him. Okay. Well, that guy's gone. Okay. First blood. Okay, so, actually, I don't remember where we started. I do remember bribing or trying to bribe and then convincing teacher, and now we're fighting.
Okay, should I do it? I can do it.
All right.
Alright, I'll write a letter home to Mal.
Oh no,
So-
I'm getting.
So we left off on September 11th. We were, pretty much, so we're just learning the main techniques except for, pretty much right now I'm trying to get, I'm not, sorry, I was about to say I'm trying to get into 2 clubs, but I'm supposed to be Jay. No, can I, okay, I'm trying to get into 2 clubs right now, and Malpaw also has to decide what club he wants to join. Right after that, we're gonna go off and slay the were-rat.
Wait, is that actually all we did last time?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all we did was we went to class, banked attack, and then we did nothing during lunch, and then right after that was class, and then now they're just trying to convince Sensei Isaac to put a word in for them, or just for Anakin.
Huh. I think you're right. Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
We
Now
tried to
have
study,
decide
and
what
then
club will we join.
people just didn't understand.
Now we have to decide what clubs will we join, and then go off and slay the were-rats. Student by day, slayer by night.
Okay, wait, Zanji, do you remember what I said? Because we had a discussion post game discussion about this, about which club I was gonna join. Right? Do you remember what
There's
it was?
only one. There's no other one, right?
It was combat or potions, and I think we ruled for potions, right?
I think you were gonna
that sounds right.
basically kind of do what I did, but less annoying. Because you
Oh,
were just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go in.
Yeah. And then show up, like randomly. Yeah. Okay. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Okay. So is everyone right?
Yeah. Okay. Depending on what's up. So when I handed in my form, I handed in for Potions Club.
Okay. Does that have what I have written down?
Yeah. Because I think we said that we said placeholder.
Oh, you had question mark written down. Okay.
Yeah,
Potion.
I think we did like a placeholder in game where I said, I'll hand in my form, but I don't necessarily know what I'm doing right now or something like that, right?
Yes. Something.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so how did we end off? Was it? It was just. And it was just Anakin who was going into the thing, or was everyone coming? Because I think us three were in the library, right?
Okay.
Isaac.
Right.
Isaac, he
Okay.
gave a proposal. He's like, you'll join one club for this week, and then based on your performance next week, he'll put in a word or not, and then we're just gonna have to decide. We're just gonna like go to the club. Oh wait, Anakin is gonna go to the club, say like, hey, I'm not coming today, and roll charisma again, and then we're gonna
So
go after the werewolves, right?
everything you guys did was at lunchtime. You guys studied while they what is it called? While Anakin tried to convince to getting into both classes. And then we did the rest of class, and then we just hit after school, and then we stopped there.
Yeah. Okay.
So
did we say whether we were gonna split the group to do the what do you call it? To do the studying, or did we say we'll just deal with that later? Do you guys remember?
How would we split the group?
Because the test is on Monday, or is it on Sunday?
It's on Monday.
it's on Monday. Okay, I wrote
So we have
something
2 days.
down.
Okay, so we have 2 days basically.
Okay, there's stuff I'm gonna do, but there's something I wrote down, and I have no idea what it.
I mean, do you have something planned for if they fail the test?
Yeah, we don't need a plan for that. What do you mean?
No.
I'm not putting out names, but you know, CT is kind of aloof, let's call it.
So,
He's not always present mentally, if you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it feels like we're in different places. He's still living back in ye oldly Brooklyn, you know.
Guilty as charged.
So I feel like we should probably have like
Be
a
a minor
contingency
inconvenience
plan
for our team if one person got like not in the same class for reasons.
Look, I have full faith in you know, in the cheese master himself, but I'm just saying, you know, just in case.
okay, so okay, so there's a few things I want to go over real quick before we actually do the thing. So I reviewed the information from before. So Jay actually succeeded a few roles that I forgot about. So after the last studying session, Jay actually is can detect magic. So he can get Glimart spell slot. So I need you to copy and paste what I gave to you and give it to Tori's character. So he has that now.
Sure. 1 second. I
So
still
you're
have it
done
here.
studying that. So congratulations.
Who are you?
But you still need to learn the fainting technique, and Captain Tardigrade still knows nothing. So that's great.
I mean, the first magic is just you just know your HP, right?
yeah.
So that's not really anything. I mean, the only thing to note is, just add a first level Glimard spell slot to your spell slots. And that's basically it.
No.
Right?
No, I don't mean the sensing HP. I mean the actual detect magic.
Ah, I see. Okay.
He actually like studied a lot.
I mean, it's just sense
he
magic.
failed a lot of times, but like adding all the numbers up, it's still 4 out of or 5 or whatever, 5 out of 5.
I mean, it's just sense magic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sense magic. That's the one. Right now, Captain Tardigrade can also sense magic.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. So. Okay, and quickly, I want to check under potions made for everyone. Jay and Charlefin. I mean,
Jay and Charlefin. Yeah, you're right.
Jay and Captain Targate both have 0, and the rest of you have like 8 and 3 or something, or
I have 3.
It's
Correct.
like-
What number? Yeah.
you have what?
I have 3. That's correct.
Okay, and then Anakin has 8
Uh,
or 9.
where is it in the spells or skills?
This is not like a built-in
No,
skill.
no,
something
no,
you're supposed to-
there's no way
It
he
should
has
be in
it.
your notes.
There's no way he has it recorded.
I have it at 9.
9?
Yeah.
When did you
Okay,
have
that
it
seems right.
recorded?
Okay, you're good then. So 9, 3, 0, and 0. Okay, cool.
Well,
cool.
we called it a proficiency.
Yes.
What?
I called it a proficiency in a tool.
Sure.
Talking about proficiency under character name, or is that something else?
I had to make it.
It's
I
not an
see.
existing thing. It's just something you're supposed to keep track of on your own if you try to want to get the potions proficiency if you plan to make a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so that is taken care of. Okay, and then another thing is this is like a metagame thing. So normally as we've been doing it, I usually pause and ask you if you want to take an action here or you want to do something here or whatever. But that's more of me just trying to give you guys opportunities to know when you can do stuff. But like you guys been playing for a while, so I don't think I need to hold your hand through that anymore. So anytime I'm describing a scene, I'll leave pauses where I think you guys might want to do something so you can like speak up. But like if you want to do something and I'm like, I don't know, describing a scene, you can just interrupt me at any time. So I think for now going forward, I'm not gonna be like, hey, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? I'm just gonna continue doing my thing. And if you guys don't say anything, I'm gonna just keep moving to the next like event. So if you're like walking down the street and then I describe like, okay, you pass through the market, you pass through here, blah 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 blah.
Can you
then
really say pause and then not pause?
you want me to like say pause?
Yeah, say pause, but then don't pause, so that I know that there was a pause that I didn't use.
Wait, what pause? There is no pause. Just if you feel like it, just do it. If you don't feel like it, don't do anything.
I'm like, so let me give you an example. So say you're going down the street, right? So what I would do is like, okay, everyone will go down the street. Everyone's like, yeah, we're all going. We'll leave together. So maybe I'll ask, okay, how are you guys going? And you guys will be like, okay, we're gonna go. Malcolm's leading the way. So then Malcolm's leading the way, and I say, okay, you go. Malcolm's leading the way. You walk through the fish market. You do this. You see this guy walking down the street. He drops his penny. I pause, like he drops his penny. And then in that time, if you want to do something about it, that's when you say it. Otherwise, I'll say you continue walking down the street and then you leave the fish market and now you're at the guy's house. Then I pause again. And then it's like, okay, so you can go up to the door and you can knock on it or whatever. And then once I don't know what your action is, then I stop there and wait for you to give me an actual action. Does that make
So
sense?
that means that we had the opportunity to buy fish.
Yeah, so if you wanted to buy fish, you should have said it when I mentioned the fish market. If you wanted to do something with the kid who dropped his coin, you say it after I mentioned the kid dropped his coin. Because that's how it should be done. But I've been like stopping, like, oh, the kid dropped his coin. You guys want to do anything about that or keep going? Like I asked that question, right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's fine, and I was fine doing that. It's not like it's a big deal if you want me to continue doing that or not. I just think it's a little, because I've been noticing a lot of time I'm asking if you guys want to do something, but most of the time you don't want to do it. So I think it's fine if I just don't do that anymore. Because technically you guys should know if you like when you can do stuff. But I also understand, like, if you feel like awkward interrupting me, then we should continue doing what we're doing. But what do you guys think?
No, I'm used to
We can try
talking.
it out.
I'm used to talking over you.
It takes a lot of rendering, and I don't know if my like GPU is enough to like render like, okay, the fish market has fish and a penny, but also I'm walking towards somewhere. But maybe we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Everyone else is fine with it, or?
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Cool beans then.
Okay, beans aren't that cool. Come on.
This is equivalent of you exploring a scenery and then you're just clicking on random things versus me, like I need to wait for the highlight.
Yeah, I guess so. I gave you guys the text for the faint mover, right?
That's for what?
I do not believe so. Oh wait, no, I just didn't get it. Never mind.
Let me.
Oh, I have a note. Check if CT has the correct amount of money. Okay, wait, Richard, did you add the money from selling the Griffin? Because I think somewhere in the VOD you were like, wait, I forgot to do that. So
I believe. Yeah. I think we did it afterwards, right?
I think he's supposed to have like
I
almost
just want to
200
make
gold.
sure if he has more than 150 gold. Do you?
No, I have 15 gold.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I remember watching the VOD. Okay, so
How much am I supposed to have?
way more than that.
Like almost 150 or something.
More like 16 gold rather than 15.
Definitely more than 1 gold.
And then
Okay,
multiply
so
that by like
here is
10.
the total of number, and then I divide this by 4 because there's 4 of you.
Yeah, I had the no, I didn't. I had the notes. No, we
Okay,
we sold
Richard, can
everything
you
for
add-
567 gold and 58 silver, right?
Can I?
No.
Can I-
Can you, Richard? Can you add 141 gold?
To my 15?
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
and then add.
You're rich now. Congratulations.
Add,
Finally.
Did you get the gold in?
No, give me a moment. I'm not so good with the maths. There we go. Okay, yeah.
Can you add 14 silver and 2 copper?
Okay. 14 to copper. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, check if he has the right amount of money. We got it. He did not. Okay, so done. I have one thing I wrote down here. I don't know what this means. Does 5 weeks spotted, no casualties, right, mean anything to anyone? It's underneath eye drops. I don't know what this means.
Wait, read it again.
There's 5 weeks with no casualties.
5 weeks spotted, no casualties, right?
I mean, I'll tell you what, it wasn't left.
5 weeks.
I have a note that says where rats started appearing 5 weeks ago. Maybe.
Oh, thank you. That's what it means. Yeah, the rare rats were spotted 5 weeks ago, and there has been no casualties so far.
That's good.
Thank you.
But he said
know what?
right, so is it to the right?
Better be. Otherwise, why are we paying them?
We're not paying. They're paying us.
Okay, so we have the entirety of the weekend to try and study, I guess. Is that
I
enough
don't believe
time?
you. No. We need 2 weekends.
I don't know what the eye drops means though, but anyways,
Hey, that's because I was winking though.
you're making eye drops?
Winking.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Wait, you
thank
can read Horace knees?
I wrote some stuff along the way, but I was like, dude, there's so much information, I can't remember what this one sentence. Okay, cool. Okay, we're in the game now. You finish your class. Your Professor Isaac is finishing his post lunch lesson, where he's giving you the rest of the lesson on the bestiary. And you guys sit through it. He explains the full thing, and you're like, cool beans, we're right on track. Some people are bored as usual. No one likes the listening part. Some people are about it. Your friend Monter Ginte is eagerly listening and writing stuff down on his parchment. And then after class, you'll see some people, they'll leave to go to their club activities. And you guys are free now. So where would you like to go?
During the lesson, did he mention anything about were rats?
No.
I want to go to
right.
my club.
Right
What
now,
did he
for
mention?
the first 2 weeks of the bestiary, we're doing simple creatures like coyotes, hyenas, rats, and like weak creatures similar like that. But after that, then you'll be able to recall any information on those. And then after that, we'll add new creatures specifically one by one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anything to me. I just go to the library anyways. So okay, so these guys are going to their clubs.
Oh, are you guys still going to clubs today?
I'm going to
Club
cooking
isn't
club.
up.
I mean, Potion Club is still dead until Monday.
Ocean Club is still dead. Cooking's the only one up.
I guess combat too, but
I mean, today is the last day for your quest, so I didn't know if you wanted to.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna head out, I guess.
Head out where?
I mean, who's coming with me
Where are you going?
Going.
to the sewers? Where else?
Oh,
Ah.
I mean, if you guys want to do your clubs, it's fine. I don't actually plan on fighting.
You just scouting them?
You basically, and don't worry, this isn't Zanji's level of scouting.
I think I am going to stay in the club. I feel like I'd probably just get in your guys' way.
well,
I
before
I mean,
we go,
Wait, Zanji,
wanna-
did you choose potions or did you choose? No, you tried to choose.
Bullshit.
When your primary was cooking though,
I
right?
have written down Anakin as cooking.
yeah, my primary is cooking for reasons.
Wait, did Zanji do the follow up conversation after getting the letter or the written thing?
What written?
I
Oh, no,
have
he
to
didn't
wait
get the
next.
written thing, right?
I have to wait 1 week.
yeah. He said
Wait,
that
what
he'll.
written thing?
Never
Bas-
mind. Don't worry
Teacher
about it.
Isaac's note. His
Okay.
recommendation.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah,
So Zanji, you're going to cooking club too, then, right?
I guess I have to. Wait, does it start next week? I don't have to today, right?
Okay, so um people's priorities, everyone else's students, is quest over club activities. People usually only go to club activities after they finish their quests for the day, for the week. So people show up to their quests more on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They usually don't show up on Monday or Tuesday because people prioritize doing the quest first.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'd rather do the quest instead of the cooking club.
Yeah, I think we should definitely focus on it because we only have like
I think what's the
Club activities.
it's 2 p.m. so we have like 8 hours or like 10
Club
hours.
activities in the school serve only as like, hey, I finished my quest activity before everyone else. I have nothing to do now. It's like, oh, hang out with other people who are done and an interest that you all share. That's kind of the purpose of them.
Okay.
When is sunset?
In September, it's around 7, right? Is that correct? I guess it depends on
September?
where you are, but
I mean, I
sounds
think
reasonable.
we should try to wrap things up by 7. But we have until essentially, which is like 12, right?
Wait, doesn't the school close at 8 or something? Or 9? When's the deadline to turn in?
right. What was it? The due date for the club is it midnight or is it sorry, the quest?
I don't have anything written down for that, the due date.
I remember you guys asked me this in like the first session and I told you. Did I write something though? Mechanics maybe?
Let's just do it at like curfew. When's curfew? Do we have a curfew? We don't.
Okay, it was 8 p.m.
Okay.
It
8
was
p.m.
8 p.m. Okay. I'll write that in my notes.
On Friday.
So how much time do we have now? It's 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Oh, we
So
only
yeah.
have 6 hours? That's not that much time. Okay, I guess we'll have to go. Let's do like a brief like recap on what the Malcolm read in the library.
1 second. Quests are due at the end of the week on Friday.
So I guess we're on our way to the sewers, and then while we're walking, we talk strategy about like.
So okay, so from what I remember, correct me if I'm wrong. Is these guys are basically rogues in
Okay.
rat form, right?
Okay.
So they can shapeshift into a small rat, I think.
Is it like a medium dog?
Is it a small rat or is it a giant rat?
It's a giant rat.
It's a giant rat. Okay, so they can shapeshift into a giant rat. They're basically rogues. They're trying to attack. They be sneaky. Since there hasn't been any casualties, I assume that they won't just like attack indiscriminately unless you like invade their territory. So we have to be vigilant when we're basically be like looking out, on the lookout, right?
Okay.
I think we trying to be stealthy is there's no point in trying to be stealthy while exploring, because there's a good chance. I don't know. I feel like if we're just like just walking and we just deal with them as fast as possible would make the most sense to me.
I see.
Even if we get ambushed, I don't really care.
I was thinking we kidnap one, interrogate it, because we don't know where they are or how many there are. And our quest is to eliminate their nests, which includes all of the stragglers, right?
Did it say nest?
I don't actually know what it said, but we're supposed to deal with the problem.
Were rat task. There have been were rats in town. We don't have the manpower to chase after measly threats of rats. We heard adventures from that thing
we
dealt
lost
with
one.
rats last week. It seems like this is just a task for rat slaying adventures and training. It says deal with it, so I guess.
So it's a rat genocide.
Yeah, I think we're just committing rat genocide.
Cool.
Um,
So we had like one of the plans was to use me as bait to lure them towards us, so that
oh
we
wait,
had
wait.
like an
Didn't we
ambush.
have can you switch to the map of
Which map?
Gilmart's?
The
Sewer
map
map or
B.
Oxford?
Osford. Yeah, Osford. Right, and because I have the sewer rat like open here too.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, that reminds me.
wait, that
The
X that.
were rat reward should be 80 GP, not 40.
Oh,
That is a lot.
poggers. Okay,
That was something I
so
thought.
that what do you call it? The little red X thing, right? That is where we believe the nest to be, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
That's where they were sighted.
Yeah. Well,
And
it's like a high concentration.
where was that? Okay, no, that's basically right here. Right? So that square uh that square is the house that we saw before, right? Where the first quest
Yeah,
was?
yeah.
I say we just walk to this place. There should be an entrance around there,
Well,
actually.
to the X or the square?
The X. There should not
Okay.
the square. I was just looking at proximity. Because I'm also looking at the because if Gilmart's is here, so it's just basically left, so it's in that little Z. If you're looking at the here, I'll put up the sewer map.
Sure. Ooh.
Yeah, so basically what it looks to be is right over here. Looks to be roughly the area in which is they're at, which would mean the best place to come in from is actually from this little thing right here, this ladder right here, right?
Okay.
Or we could there's this ladder here as well, and this ladder here, I guess. But there's 3 ladders. Which entrance do you think we should go to?
Um, I think we want to go for the furthest one away, so that they might have like.
Wait, so we're at Gilmart's right now. So I guess it would make most sense to go to this one because it's the closest one to
Yeah.
Gilmart's. I don't know why I keep saying it
Yeah.
wrong. And then basically make our way down to this one, right? Or I guess, yeah. And then we can see if we can like go in here or something. Yeah. What does this say, monk? What does this word say?
Yeah, that says monk.
Why is there a monk?
That's the monk mural.
Wait, sorry. Oh, yeah.
There was
Okay.
the monk mural, the Jack mural, and the one without one, the dangerous one. So the one by Glimart, that secret area has the Jack mural on it.
Okay, so yeah, we're going here. We're going here. Okay, so that's the plan.
Okay. So on the way, can I grab like something sticky, like some glass bottle full of like sticky thing that's like really sticky that if I were to like put onto my hands, they couldn't like slip away from
What would that something be?
like
Yeah.
like maybe like glue or
Um.
like you know things where you like and you like throw a bottle and it like breaks and then like it would just be like on the floor and if you step on it you'll be stuck.
Um. Okay, there is some glue stuff, but you have to go to the market for that.
Oh, it's not that far off, right? It's like
Why do you even need glue?
because I want to catch one,
What would glue do to help you
make
catch
it so
one?
that it can't wrangle out of my grip.
How fast do you think glue would work?
It doesn't need to be dry. It just needs to be sticky enough that I won't like slip. If it like were to transform, it will still be kind of stuck on its fur.
What?
Like if I grabbed its arm and then it turned into a rat arm, it'll still be kind of sticky.
You okay for? You know what? I won't say anything. You got this.
Bro, I don't. Your ideas are just like over my head, man.
I need to capture one and interrogate it.
Or you could just injure one and then see which way it runs because it's gonna run to its face because it's stupid.
I
I thought they were smart.
they are.
Not really.
They're like as intelligent as humans at least.
What makes you think that?
Are they not intelligent as
Yeah,
humans?
from anything that I've read about these, which should have been an extensive amount, is there anything to warrant what he's saying?
Yeah.
Like,
They're like okay, so okay, just give me an in check real quick. See if you remember everything. See how much detail I can give you.
Gotta have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast now.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron brain blast. You're the only one who is reading the library, so you're the only one who's allowed to roll this.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
would it be
crossroads.
history because it was in the past?
No.
Damn it.
Nice try, man. Okay. So you remember that their shape-changing form has 3 combinations. It's giant rat, human, and rat human for hybrid. So were rats can be in human form, and they can talk in human form. So if they're able to act like how, like a werewolf is a human in turn, he like turns into a werewolf. He's just like a normal human. That's the same thing as these rats. They're basically normal humans until they decide to transform.
Sure.
Okay.
But at the same time,
So you're expecting them to be as smart as like a normal human being.
yeah, but don't expect even a normal human being to, after when they're attacked and they're about to die, for them to not run to their base of operations. You know what I'm saying? Because they're looking to survive themselves, right?
Yeah, they would. Okay, so they're probably gonna run back to their base, but I also don't want them to alert the others, and I want to know how many others there are. So if I can capture it, and then it doesn't let them know we're coming, and also
Yeah,
now we
okay, but then
potentially-
if you're doing that, then we have to go for a stealth approach, and we all suck at stealth.
My stealth is +5. I don't know.
Other than
So
Jay.
I'm pretty sure the only one that sucks at stealth is you.
I mean, that's because I have disadvantage at stealth.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it doesn't have to be all of us, right? We just need one. Potentially Jay and Anakin can go in. Like one person just kind of like blasts it a little, the other person like grapples it, and then we just like drag it out. I'll like
The
I'll,
thing
like,
is, then that means only you two can go into the sewers.
that's not necessarily true. You can be like above the sewer, we go down, and then we would have like signals to see if like the
How would we signal each other?
one person just kind of be like, "Hey, the coast is clear," and the other person be like, "Okay."
But you said above the tunnels, so we were not even gonna be in it.
Yeah. So after we like come down, we like scout around, then you come down after.
Okay, I mean, if you want, we're on a time crunch, but if you want to take it slow, let's take it slow.
I want to really not just walk
We
into
have,
like 10
I
were
mean, I
rats.
guess we have 6 hours.
6 hours, and
Even though
on
we
the
have no idea where they actually are, and we could do this entire thing and not find a single one. But okay, sure.
okay, but if we
Let's
don't
do
find
it.
a single one, that means we succeeded in stealthing.
And
And
then we
then-
failed,
Fail
and then
something,
we
though.
failed the quest because of
If
it.
anything, that means yeah, it probably saw you run away because you failed the stealthing.
Oh, well then that means we scared them off when we completed our quest because they're like, oh, they're all gone.
That's not how that works.
Can we just pay like a Pied Piper to get rid of them?
That would probably end up with him dying.
Yeah, but it's not
Can
our
we-
fault. He knew,
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
he knew the risk.
Yeah. Greedy
Yeah.
bastard.
Okay, so how much would it cost for me to have like this like sticky grip thing? Does that give me like advantage on grapple?
Sticky grip. I mean, depends on what you use, I guess. Maybe.
Well, I would go to the market and then be like, I'm trying to wrangle a creature that's quite the elusive, sticky thing. I want something to give me grip.
Dude,
Like
wait, this plan is
glue
never
on my
gonna
hands.
work, dude.
Okay, realistically,
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't understand how this works. Because if you grab something and it just shapeshifts into something smaller, it can just slip its hand out of your grab no matter what.
If we're trying to capture it, why don't one of us use a ranged attack?
Why are you trying to grab a shape-changing creature?
Yeah, why don't I just like shoot it?
I can interrogate it.
Yeah,
So, that shape-
non-lethal shot.
Like, it still has the thing on it, right?
Just chop
If it
its
has
legs off.
And more effective for a grip is people use chalk, like when climbing rocks or weightlifting. No one uses like
Chalk.
glue.
Would it be chalk then? Because this is supposed
Yeah,
to.
even in like mud pits or whatever, people use sand or the dirt underneath their shoe or something. They don't use glue.
Well, I imagine this is gonna get like in their fur.
Because the problem with glue is when grabbing someone, you never just like grab and just hold in one spot. You grab and then move to another spot. You can't release with glue and grab something else. Does that make sense?
He's saying he
I
wants to
think
be
the
one
reason
with
he's
the rat.
thinking of glue
I don't mind being one with the.
am I correct in thinking that the reason you want to use glue is because you're thinking of a mousetrap? Because they're
Yeah,
rats?
I am the mousetrap.
At this point,
you're
it might
gonna
just
need
be
enough
better to
glue
make a
that will
mousetrap.
like be able to stick a human being. So
It would just be like on my arms. I was just like,
The thing is, I think when it's in human form, you can just like overpower it because he's pretty strong. And then his concern is that when it's in human form, it can change into rat form and slip away. So the glue is to prevent it from slipping away in the transformation. So then, as a human, he doesn't
I mean,
need to worry about
but
that.
the
And then, as
glue
a rat,
doesn't
he can
stop
slow
it from
down.
transforming, right?
but once it transforms into its rat form, now its fur is sticky and it can't just wangle away.
Yeah, I get it, but
I mean, if you guys want, you can blast its legs so it can't run away.
do I have that ability? Can I like specifically be like, I want to target its legs?
No, I don't think so.
Dude,
Some
just
of you
kill
have,
it
like,
and not
some
just
sort of
spare the
nightmare
dying,
spell or
bro.
something, but
You're gonna kill it, then spare the dying, and then we're gonna interrogate it?
Yeah, man.
Is that how that works?
Sure.
Is it cars?
It has a chance to work.
I like it. Let's go for it.
There's
Okay,
like
well,
a few conditions in which it doesn't work, or some conditions where it has a chance to work. But yeah,
I like those odds.
what are these odds? Like, what are the conditions?
like if you do so much damage that you exceed its max HP, it dies no matter what. Like,
Wait,
if
so
it
we-
has-
Question.
Huh?
So a were-rat is basically like a werewolf, right? And that they can turn into a human and like half rat, half and then rat, right?
Yeah.
Is it only human or is it like half rat plus whatever it originally is? I'm like
So
a
it
half
can do
elf,
three
right?
forms. It can be fully human, it could be a giant rat, or it could be a rat human hybrid.
But what if you're say like so there is it only human is the other form, or what if you're originally like a half elf? Or is that not a thing?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
She's saying other races, not just human.
What other
Yeah.
races? Like a were tiger?
No,
No, can
like
can
a were elf.
can an elf
Sorry.
be a were rat?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh.
Interesting.
Like a were human too, but it depends like what.
Okay,
sorry,
you know
were-
what?
were
You guys can go ahead with your plan. I'm just saying it's gonna be really hard for you to see since none of you can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
No, you. Okay, yeah, your thing.
I also have dark vision.
Wait, what are you? Aren't you human?
I'm half elf. That's what I said half elf.
I
So
see.
yeah, and I'm dragon.
Why not just pretend to be rats? No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's an idea.
No, it isn't, because they're gonna be like, you're not part of the pack. They probably know who's part of the pack, unless there's like so many of them that they don't know, and then if that's the case, then that's
If
definitely a
if there's
problem.
That's
many,
not true. Just use your charisma check. Like
Oh,
you'll find a dumb egg. You'll find a dumb egg. They're all just teenagers, I think.
Bingo.
This is so doomed. Okay, whatever. I assume by this
Okay.
time we're at the ladder.
I stopped by.
Oh, you guys are having this conversation as you walk towards the ladder.
Yes.
Walk
Okay,
past
so-
the marketplace, and then I have my elixir of
We do
city.
not walk past the marketplace.
The marketplace is a detour, which will take like it needs to be specific what's happening.
Bro, it's gonna take like 20 minutes just to go there and back.
I will run fast and definitely have this sticky.
Oh, dude,
Okay, so-
dude. Okay, you know what? Sure, you do that. Let's show you how useless your idea is.
But the thing, can he do that? Because if he walks away like that and we don't go with him, he's not talking with us.
No,
I mean,
No,
he's
no,
running now
Conversation
at this
right
point.
now outside of class.
What?
Like, since you guys haven't said to go anywhere yet, you're just having this conversation outside of school.
We said we were walking and talking, no?
Well, you just said that now. You didn't say that before.
Okay,
and
sure.
the reason
Well,
why
we
that
started
doesn't
walking
stand
now. We started walking now.
Because you guys didn't pick a destination before you said that. Because I didn't know if we're going. to
Okay,
market
so
place.
this guy's running off to do his thing, and then I don't know whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna put like glue
Okay,
on his
so
hands. He's gonna put glue on his hands, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I can't hold my weapon anymore," and he can't fight.
I'm gonna hold my
He's gonna
weapon.
have to like try fist fighting.
I was
Anakin
always
runs off to the marketplace to buy his weapon, and you guys start heading over to the ladder, and you will see him there. So as you guys leave the school, you pass through the Glimmart's garden, as you always do when you head towards the marketplace. And Anakin runs off ahead, so it's just you three making your way there. As you leave the garden, a messenger or someone in a messenger outfit comes up to your group and says, "Oh, hello. Are you guys?" And then he looks at a piece of paper. Group D from Class F.
I just say, "Never heard of him," and I keep walking.
Okay.
I'd say I'm not them, but I can pass on the message if you need. I can tell you where they are.
Oh no. I'm supposed to send this directly. Well, do you know where they are?
I know that
Like-
Anakin just headed to the market.
It's like if it was us, who is this from?
This is a message from like school administration.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, that is us.
Is that
Guys,
gonna be
skeptical.
suspicious?
Wait, are you sure?
Yes, and then I don't know. What do you what do you want from me? We're busy. I'm sorry.
Can you? Someone roll me a charisma check.
I got
You
this.
just said that you weren't. Now you're saying you are. He just wants to,
I got this. I got this.
No, it's like one it's like one of those moments where it's like I said that as like I kind of just brush him off, but then like I kind of realize, wait, this might be important, and then I turn around and be like, who is it from? And he's like, administration, and like,
Yeah, with a 2.
wait, I was the
You're
one. I was the one speaking.
Do
So
you guys have any proof that
I was the
you're-
one speaking. Okay.
I mean, you both were speaking.
Yeah, but it's my lie.
Yeah, I don't have an actual plan. You guys are just griefing for fun.
1d20. Hell yeah, 5. It's better than a 1.
I don't. It's not that I don't trust you, but
I just be like,
hold
okay,
on a
I mean,
second.
do you have any proof that we're not? And also, you're just gonna have to come back and find us anyways. If you need us, we'll be in the sewers, and then I just keep walking.
He says, hold on a sec, and he like pulls off like his bag, and he starts like going through a few papers, and then he finds one, and then he says, one person hideous beyond belief, and then he looks up at Captain Tardigrade, and then he reads like half elf, and he reads your description. He's like, yeah, you're definitely the guy. Sorry about that. This is for Jay Charlton and Captain Tardigrade.
That's
What is
me.
this? How may I help you?
Just here's the letter for you. And then he hands it off to you.
I can.
And it says, you're lucky your friend is hideous beyond belief. Otherwise, I wouldn't have trusted you guys. Well, good luck with your adventuring. And then he runs off.
I'm like, it's probably not even important. Let's keep going.
I say, well, that was pretty rude of him. Don't listen to him, Loco.
You guys can just read the letter on the while we're walking, I guess.
Where's
what
the
does it
letter?
say?
It's just a simple letter that says you guys are new students. You don't have your identification yet. The wizard in charge of that finally has some spell slots available tomorrow. So if you guys can come in on Saturday in the morning, then you can get your IDs.
Okay.
Okay.
So it wasn't even important.
I don't know. Is student ID important?
I mean, at this moment, no. And imagine how stupid the guy would have looked when he realized, wait, it was them, and then he feels like the idiot because we said it was us. You know?
He said it wasn't, too.
Yeah, but then I'm like, it was me because I realized I'm like, you know what? It was
Oh,
us. the
that
whole
is my name. What do you mean?
Anyways, we're walking to the ladder.
Okay.
Stairs.
And
Okay,
then
so you guys walk and you can get to the ladder. And when you get to the ladder, Anakin is not yet back. Let me go over to Anakin real quick. You ran, right?
yeah.
Okay, then you will arrive at the marketplace. Or no, you won't. Even if you're running, they're gonna get to the ladder first. Okay, so.
I mean, we were held up for like a minute at most.
Yeah.
I don't think that changes much though.
Okay, so wait, let's just do the marketplace first, because then I know Anakin likes to metagame stuff. So Anakin, you're at the marketplace. You're looking for glue, right?
Glue-ish things. Anything
okay.
that's kind of liquidy and sticky that I can just pour on my hands
You
when I
have
grab.
glue. I mean, it's made differently and it's not as sticky as it is now, but they use it for like binding books and stuff like that they had available at the time. I think it's made from animal fat. I don't know.
Wait,
Why don't we just use honey?
Honey is a bit expensive. Do they have like tar?
I just had an epiphany.
Yeah.
What?
What if the were-rats aren't even malicious?
Well,
Well,
There's
that's why we're
been
gonna
no
interrogate them.
casualties.
Oh,
And they've been spotted for over 2 weeks.
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
All right, Columbo.
All right, we're
Let's-
gonna have to have another meeting after this guy gets his glue. Sorry, go ahead.
Dude, you were gonna go in there and do a genocide. I just wanted to interrogate someone and question him.
Yeah, you can get some tar.
Okay.
I was gonna have a genocide.
You are literally the worst.
Wow.
Why are you allowed to make decisions?
I don't know how much tar cost. Okay, whatever. 2 copper pieces.
Okay, then I sprinted back, and then we're gonna have a meeting. Cause man, we just averted like a small war for no reason.
Okay, Zanji, make sure you subtract that those 2 copper pieces from you. Everyone
Okay.
else, you are
Okay.
at everyone else is at
The
here, you
ladder?
know what? We'll use Malclaws token. Actually, it's pink. That's annoying. We'll use Chapter's token. So you guys are all here. Anakin
Oh,
is
yeah,
running to the market.
I'll, what do you call it? I'll delete
Okay.
this stuff.
So you guys arrive. You don't actually know exactly where the ladder is because you have a map of below ground, not above ground. So it's gonna take some looking to find it. Is that okay, or do you want to go to a different spot?
I have a question.
We can
Yeah.
figure it out.
How does Captain Tardigrade's memorization of the sewers map play in this? Is he able to have any kind of advantage?
Oh yeah, no. I remember he rolled really well. He has the sewers memorized.
Okay,
He doesn't need the map. He can keep track. But
Yeah.
that's up to him if you're letting him lead the way. And how much do you trust this guy, anyways?
I wouldn't trust me.
He's
So
a
that's
very
something that you could
intelligent
probably
fellow.
roleplay your way into, but yeah. Mechanic wise, he has it memorized. Okay, so you are above ground. You guys are looking for the sewer ladder. You're not sure where it is, so we're gonna just make a random check. You want to look together or split up until someone finds it and then get together, or what?
Hold on,
Let's split up, gang.
let me check. What spells do I have? Is it this one? Okay, yeah, I can do this. We can split up. I have thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone roll me a d10, or everyone except Anakin.
You said D10, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys split up. You look around, and after you start looking around for a bit, Jay, you find the ladder that leads down to the sewers. How are you gonna get everyone's attention?
I say, hey, gang, I found something.
Wait, but you split up to look.
How far are we? Like, I don't know.
You've been searching for 20 minutes.
I think.
Wait, am I
Is-
still not here?
I believe bonfire is a catnip, right? Or a cantrip? Is that what it's called?
Yep, bonfire is a cantrip.
I activate cantrip as a smoke call. Can I do that?
You can use bonfire to light something, which will cause smoke, but something needs to be lit.
It says you create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range, so I need to set something on fire?
Yeah, in order to get the smoke, because I don't think bonfire makes smoke.
I see. Okay. Do I have anything to set on fire? My hair? I
Grab
look
grass on
around.
the ground.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there anything on the ground that I can set on fire?
Your
There's like some liquids going down into like the gutter. There's garbage. I guess you can set garbage on fire.
I tentatively set the garbage on fire with bonfire.
Okay, so you set the garbage on fire. You get a small bit of smoke coming. It's not high enough that it would rise above the buildings.
There's nothing else I can set on fire. I look very
You guys
closely.
just start accumulating more and more garbage.
Yes, I start setting more garbage on fire.
Individually or clumped together?
I kind of just like one at a time, just trying to get it bigger, just until like it looks like a good amount.
Okay, so you keep adding more and more and more garbage. Keep in mind you're picking this up with your hands, right? It's kind of filthy work, but you gather all the
No,
garbage
mage
together.
hand. Come on, bro.
Oh, true. I mean,
Can I use
she
them both
didn't
at
say
the same
she's
time?
using mage hand, okay?
Can I use them both at the same time? 2 cantrips?
You don't have to use it at the same time because once the garbage is on fire, you don't have like you only need the bonfire to light it. You don't need to constantly have it up.
Okay, I will use Mage Hand and then Bonfire.
Okay, so you use mage hand, pick up all the garbage in the area. Within 5 minutes, you have a small pile. Use bonfire and you set the whole thing alight, and then eventually a small stream of smoke rises in the sky. Everyone else, roll me a perception check, or the other 2 guys in the area.
Am I still at the market?
Yes.
It's been 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, it has been 20 minutes.
No.
Okay. Can I see it from the marketplace?
No. What are you, Superman?
No, I'm a dragon. I have
No,
stupid.
he's stupid,
Can I
man.
get CT and Malcon to make that? Yeah, okay.
Come on, guys. Cool.
CT?
Zanji, if
Yep,
you
give me a moment.
if you roll a 40, you can see it.
Pretty tall.
Okay, so Malcolm, you see the smoke in the sky. Do you what do you do about that?
I mean, I'd be at least curious, I guess.
Nice.
Like,
Okay,
why is
so
there
you-
suddenly smoke here? I wonder what it could be, and I start heading towards it.
Okay, and Captain Tardigrade, you also will you won't see the full stack, but you'll see like a small amount from like yeah, I guess you see it too. It really just comes down to your character and how he interprets to do if he sees a small amount of smoke. Keep in mind, it's a very thin stack of smoke that rises above the top.
I probably reckon he figures he's in a sewer, and like, it's just like gross sewer fog going
Oh,
up
you're not
from
in the
the.
sewer yet. You're looking for the sewer entrance.
Oh,
That's what you guys split up to look for.
oh, then yeah, I would at least be curious to see where the smoke is coming from.
Okay, then within 15
It's like,
minutes,
what?
you guys
Is there a
all-
barbecue going on around here? No one invited me. What is this?
You can help yourself. I made it to alert you to come. I'm like, hey, it's
That's what I assumed Tardigrade how he would understand what's happening.
So a few minutes later, Malcaw arrives first and sees Jay just setting more garbage and fire to keep the smoke going. And he's actually done a really good job of picking up the litter off the street, and it's like created like a 10-meter cubed or 10-meter squared clean area on the street. Good Samaritan work right there. And there was a few kid passing by as he was just cleaning the garbage, and he's like, "Wow, Gilmart students really care about cleanliness." And then he like just walked away, and then eventually,
Does he not see me setting it on fire? He just
Huh?
sees me cleaning up and not like setting it on fire.
oh, he sees you setting it on fire, but he thinks that's what your way of getting rid of the trash.
Alright.
Cleaning up the streets one garbage at a time, and Captain Tardigrade eventually shows up as well.
Brownie points. How are we getting paid for this? I say, oh, yo, you found it. Nice.
I'd be like, "Where's the barbecue?" No, I'm joking.
You can help yourself. I made it just for you to come find.
Just for jokes, I changed the color of the fire to to purple. Yeah, let's go with that.
You
I
can
was
do
gonna,
that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
he has
do that.
thaumaturgy cantrip.
is it possible for me to eat
Hmm.
garbage?
It's
Eat a
on
sandwich?
fire.
No, eat the garbage.
It is on fire.
Shit.
That would be. It would be on fire as you eat it.
Okay, I don't want to do
Would you
that.
take damage?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
I mean, what do you think? If you eat garbage on fire, do you think you'll take damage?
You need a Constitution check,
Possibly.
and you'll
I
get.
don't think I would take damage from regular garbage on fire garbage, probably, because it's fire.
No, I think it cancels it out because the fire kills all the germs.
Yeah, but it's fire though; it burns.
You just throw some cheese on it. Smother
No,
it
but
in
you'll
cheese.
also have
Easy.
like some people have like people have eaten like piping hot foods. It's pretty common in some.
It's like
Piping hot is a far cry from on fire, but
I mean, have you seen some of these cooking things? You have like a flambe, and it's like, oh,
That's very
You
different.
don't eat it
It's
while
not-
it's on fire, though.
yeah, you don't eat it while it's on fire. You wait for
Watch
the fire
this.
to go off. Anyways, you guys can arrive at the area. Now the question is, do you wait for Anakin?
I believe we are. That's the plan. So yeah, I'm just
So
sitting.
you guys are gonna need to keep picking up garbage to keep the fire going.
They can do that.
There's
I'm just putting on a light show because I'm bored.
Captain Tardigrade, do you help set garbage on fire?
sure.
I guess you use your bare hands, unless you have a mage hands or something as well.
Oh, dude, I'm going this. No gloves.
All right. You see, Captain Tardigrade, just barehanded, collecting large amounts of garbage without any care for how much dirt he gets on his shirt. I mean, his shirt's filthy, anyways. And Jay is just picking up garbage with Mage Hand and
Actually,
continue.
I want to summon Mage Hand and then tap him on the shoulder and then have the mage disappear.
Okay. Captain Tardigrade. Tap on your shoulder as you're picking up garbage.
I throw up.
Can you just do that on command?
Just start projectile. You know when like some people they get so scared that they stop hiccuping? My scare reflex is I just start throwing up.
So when someone taps you on the shoulder, you get so frightened you just start throwing up on the street.
Yes. Dude, why do
Alright.
you think I'm so just vile and disgusting?
You just start throwing up over the garbage you've collected and onto the floor and covering it with like half digested cheese.
I look in disgust. I summon Mage Hand and then try to stop it from coming out of his mouth.
He's gonna fucking die on his own vomit.
I mean, it's already over. You threw up once and it's over, right?
Oh, I guess so. Am I too late?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Then
okay.
I'll summon Mage Hand and then I'll like pat his back, like you know when you like someone's throwing up over the toilet and you like rub
Oh,
their
like
back.
yeah. So you
Yeah,
just
that's
need,
what I
like,
do.
tap his back, comforting him.
Yeah. And then he throws up again.
Well, I was gonna say he picks up the garbage covered in his own vomit and then just carries it to the fire.
Never mind. I take the Mage Hand and slap him in the face.
You can't make an attack with Mage Hand, so
Oh my god.
This
Never
is
mind.
it slaps. It just doesn't hit.
This
it
sounds like
doesn't
it's like
do
abuse
anything.
of the disabled.
as you guys are doing your shenanigans, throwing up, picking up jargon, messing around with Captain Tardigrade, Malcaw is just patiently changing the colors of the flame to keep himself entertained. And then another 5 day 10 more minutes later, Anakin arrives.
Oh. It smells like something was
I'm
dissected.
assuming you're just gonna see the smoke and go there. So
Oh yeah. Am I already here?
yeah, you guys are all there now, and it's
Yeah.
been
It
about an hour.
smells like a cow got sliced in half and then set on fire. What happened here?
I did my job.
I go, okay, guys. Before we head down, we gotta have a talk here.
Okay, hold on 1 second. When you're in the market, Anakin, did you buy your armor, or is that still not happening?
No.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Continue.
So I say,
Although I did get a snack. I
s-
guess. Maybe
You
not.
did?
I don't know.
I say, okay. So here's the thing. Crazy theory, right? What if the were-rats, you know, these guys that we're looking for,
What?
you know, what if they're not hostile?
Really? What makes you say that?
You sound crazy.
They've been spotted for over 5 weeks, yet they haven't harmed anybody.
No. He's right. What
Sorry?
if they're just so good? What if they're just so good that the body cleanup was just so immaculate they didn't find anyone missing?
Then there'd be missing persons, right? I guess.
Yeah, maybe the missing persons just haven't been tied to the were-rat.
That sounds
Wait, so
incredibly sus.
this is this is like an off like thing question. If I like punch him in the face, would that be bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
And he would be immune to it if he was a were-rat.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that your plan? You're just gonna start punching civilians in the face and see if they bleed?
I was gonna punch him in the face because he seems a little bit like he went from let's have a slaughter to now they might be good, and I'm a little bit suspicious because I was gone for like half an hour.
Oh, I did also lose sight of him for like 20 minutes as well.
Do you want to? I don't know. Do your characters think that
No.
Malka has turned?
Oh,
Wait.
interesting.
That'd be so.
Uh.
That'd be so sad. If I got done in that easily,
I mean,
I would genuinely be so disappointed in myself that that's literally just how it went. Oh yeah, dude, this guy went missing for like 20 minutes and then he just fucking died.
he's missing in enemy rogue territory with potentially 10 to 20 of them.
off screen, just like got oofed.
Literally in front of their
He
base.
doesn't have to have gotten killed. He could have just been bitten, right?
So if I just can I just
Wait,
punch him enough to like tell if
It's
he's
not
like
easy to become like infected.
Yeah, you can get infected and turn into a were-rat.
Wait, so we can what?
You guys know how werewolves work, right?
Yeah.
so is it just a bite? Like if I stick my hand in and then like squish his mouth, would I turn into a were-rat?
Wait, why is
You should try that. Find out.
You have to make. There's obviously checks involved. But yeah, if you get bit by a were-rat, you can turn into a rat.
Is that bad?
But only. But they. Yeah. Okay. Malcolm knows. Malcolm knows that. I can also type it to him. I don't want everyone.
Okay, then I whispered to Jay, hey, isn't that a little bit suspicious that he wanted to do genocide, but now he's sympathetic?
That is
What
pretty
happened
weird.
while I
I
was
did lose
gone?
sight of. We split up, gang. I mean, we split up to find the ladders, and that's why I made this fire so that they would all find
I
me. when
can
I
literally
found-
see them talking to each other like that.
Okay, I say it loud enough
I'm
for him to
literally
hear.
staring at you guys.
What if I punch him in the face? If he's immune to bludgeoning damage,
I just
Perfect.
okay. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is just talk to them. before we kill them. You know, and if they say they're cool, they're cool. If they sound sus, we kill everybody.
Talking to them. We might
What
already be
if we're
to
talking to one right now?
them.
I
And
say to
then
Malcall.
I look at Malco suspiciously.
Like, what do you mean?
I
Do
Does anyone
they
wanna make
leave
insight
bite
roll?
marks? Like vampires have bite marks on their neck, right?
I'd be like, bro, if
I
I was a
mean-
freaking were rat, I'd have bitten these guys when they were trying to burn garbage and one's making the other one throw up.
What if? What if?
How,
Okay.
how easy do you think that would be for me? It'd be so easy.
What? Okay, I don't believe you have what it takes to bite CT.
I walk up and I bite him.
Would you actually?
no.
I
can you
literally
bite
do that
them
right
covered
now.
in-
I'm
I
proving
dare
a
you
point.
to. I dare you to.
Alright,
No. He didn't even have to say. He says, "I don't think you do." I just walk up and I bite him.
So yeah.
I
Malcolm can make
actually-
an attack roll on Captain Tardigrade unless Captain
Wait,
Tardigrade doesn't
wait.
even want to resist.
Wait.
I don't
Can
even. I didn't even do
activate
it
Mage
fast. I just
Hand and
walk
then-
up like kind of like normal speed to him.
Can I
you
activate
walk
Mage
up normal
Hand
speed,
at the last
Captain
second?
Tardigrade. Malcolm's walking up normal speed towards you.
Actually, I would have.
I look over and yo, what's going on, friend?
I
And then
face
he
palm.
takes your hand and then puts it in his mouth and he bites it.
I hold my hand ready to facepalm twice in anticipation of this like revelation that this possibly could just.
I could have just infected him if I was a fucking were rat.
Okay. Here's what I want to.
You know his hand was covered in vomit and trash, right?
Yeah, man.
Why would I do his
Can-
hand?
Can I?
Oh,
Can
will you
I-
bite that?
Wait, where would I bite? Okay, I'd walk up and then
His entire frontal. He threw up forward, then piled the garbage in his hand, as I can
You would have been
notice.
able to throw up on his neck, so I guess you just bite his neck.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, then I just start hitting his head.
No,
when he
I
does
would not
that.
bite his neck. I'd be like okay. This is a pretty.
You'd have to bite his
Cover
butt.
my face and then say, "Oh my, no, get a room, guy."
Okay, one thing at a time. Malcolm comes up. Captain Tardigrade says, "Wait, what do you want?" And then Malcolm bites him. Captain Tardigrade punches Malcolm.
I just like.
Tardigrade, can you roll to hit?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a moment. What exactly am I rolling? Strength or?
Basically your regular weapon attack. Just roll the thing to see if it'll hit.
Okay. Wait, so that's just a regular D20 then?
D20 plus what was your mod?
I mean, is he
34?
proficient in unarmed combat or is that like a thing? Also, I didn't realize until now. Hello.
Actually, what's higher, Dex or Strength?
They're both equal. Plus 2.
What's the mod on that?
Plus 2.
Okay, then D20 plus 2.
Groovy, thank you.
Spring Festival 1, Spring Festival 2, Spring Festival 2.
What's your AC, Malcolm?
I think 16. 18.
Alright, you go to punch Malcolm and Malcolm steps back, you hit his armor, and he doesn't take any damage.
Aha! He's immune to bludgeoning.
At this point, Jay Chalkin can make his get a room you2 comment.
I meant to say that when he bit his neck.
I'd be
but
like,
that's
okay,
fine.
enough with the games. Can we just move on?
No, we're not gonna move on. You just fucking bit me. What's up?
Yeah, did you not listen to the conversation? You didn't think I could bite you. I bit you.
What the fuck are you talking about? Who's talking about biting me?
This guy, he wanted me to bite you. You're getting mad at
Why?
me, get mad at him. He told me to do it.
Why the fuck do you want him to bite me? What did I
I
do?
think he's a were rat because he came in here with the
Oh, you're
sword of the
fucking
moment
ridiculous. So you sick him on me, you fucking bastard.
Why the heck would I think? What if you're the were rat making me want to bite him? Because you
Yeah,
bit me or something. I don't know
yeah.
how this works. Get the hell out of here. Alright.
Okay, I will punch my. Wait, I'm immune to my own punch because I'm really strong. How's this work?
I
Wait a
say
minute.
okay, just
Wait.
Because you're a
This
nobody
is
werewolf.
what
here
the
is a
were-rats
goddamn
want.
were-rat, okay?
This is what the
Also,
were-rats
biting
want.
people in human form doesn't even do anything.
Really?
Yes. Anyways, the point is,
Hey,
can we just move on? We've wasted like 30, 40 minutes already.
Yeah, but I got my eye on you, and well, I'm looking at CT because
I say, okay, now you guys are going down in the sewers to do your thing.
yeah, okay, we'll let you know. How would I let them know? Can you just light a fire at the bottom of the ladder once we like? What's the range?
no, I need to light something on fire. Or I guess there's there already. Never mind.
Okay, we'll just put something there at the bottom, and then when we light this on fire, it means the coast is clear, or we have a were rat. And I show them the bottle of the sticky thing. And sure,
but-
I'll let you talk to the were rat once I grab one.
Just keep it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
So it ended up with my plan anyways.
So I'm gonna cast guidance on both of them for when they do their stealth rolls.
Wait, when are they doing their spells?
When we enter the sewers, we're already like trying to like sneaky peeky.
They're basically
Okay,
gonna
what
enter
spells
now,
what
right?
spells are being cast right now?
Is cantrip is guidance, so they add a D4 to their stealth check, ability check, right?
That doesn't really work because guidance only lasts for how long? 1 minute. Or
You
something?
touch one willing before the spell ends. The target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll a die before or after making the ability
No,
check.
I just need the duration. I just need the duration.
This is up to 1 minute.
Okay, so the problem is you're gonna be stealth rolling for the check that's gonna be like an active check made for like the next hour.
Okay.
So like guidance just at the point of rolling doesn't really make any sense here because it's like a continuous action.
Okay, fair enough.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to do?
No.
Okay, you guys can all head into the sewers and make your way east.
Okay, so before we like go out of like earshot or whatever, the plan is
Wait.
I'm gonna grab one and then bring him up here and we're gonna interrogate him. And then Malcolm will have his chance to have his like conversation before we get to the real interrogation.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, then I guess J and A go down.
Nice.
I say leave you got a deck of cards on you, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just can I use it? This is just gonna be boring. You guys are
Only on one condition. You cannot play with dirty hands.
Oh, I mean, I guess you'll have to hold CT's cards for him then.
Who says
Is
I'm
he
gonna be
playing
playing
with CT?
cards? I don't know how to play cards. He's
yeah,
gonna
whatever,
be.
just keep it then whatever. Just go on. I'll keep busy.
Okay, then we like go down there. We do we roll stealth cards checks?
Yeah, everyone roll a stealth check if you're sneaking.
So,
So, is it in skill?
how?
Light of hand
How?
skill?
Oops. Whatever.
Okay, let's roll.
You like a lot of my rolls have been below 5.
Who has a sewer map?
I do.
No, which character specifically?
I do.
Wait, did we go down with no one knowing how? Okay.
Yeah, I guess you should take the sewer map. Here
So
you go.
the only people who should be able to look at the sewer map right now is Captain Tardigrade and Anakin. All right. So you start walking down the sewers, okay? You pass your first spot. Wait, hold on. What's the rules? Oh yes, beautiful. So we have a 6, a 19. Wait, no one else is sneaking?
We're waiting
They all stayed
down.
on land.
On
Wait, what?
land.
We only sent the people who with night vision down.
Oh, the other two are staying up.
Yes.
Okay, so the rest of you two start walking down.
Do we get to see since we have night vision?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just trying to
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
figure out.
here pee real quick, and you guys can just do your thing.
Okay.
You will pass the first intersection. There's a path to the left. You guys continue heading east. Oops. You pass the next turn that turns right to west, and you guys keep going. Still, you don't see anything. Now let me give you light. I just. There it is. Alright.
Oh,
Can you see the small spot so far?
yep.
Or your character dudes? Which one is you? Anakin is down here, right?
Yeah.
Is that...
I don't know if I'm looking at anything. Oh,
Who's going first?
me.
Okay.
Cause I'm the tank.
Sure. Okay, you guys can all see this so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys continue to walk down. I'm gonna keep moving down. Boop, boop, boop. It's literally just an empty sewer. You guys just see this. You just see this. You keep walking. You keep walking. More empty sewer. More empty sewer. And then I guess I'll just do. Eventually, you get to the end of the line, and you see the ladder that rises upward.
What do you reckon we do now,
Uh,
Anakin?
I whispered, do you think we should peek up there to see what we find? And
Sure.
I look up the ladder to see if there's any scratch marks.
There
Probably find up as
is.
humans, right?
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. Perception +2.
Day 2? Okay.
1, 2, 2.
No, there are no scratch marks on the ladder.
Okay. Any signs of any like rat activities anywhere?
Like what do you mean? Like scratch marks on the floor or something?
Yeah, scratch marks on the floor, on the walls, maybe like the hatch coming out, if there's like a hatch up there.
In this area, no.
Okay. I
Where are you looking? Are you just looking here, or
like I'm just like scanning this area because I figured like this will
like,
be
what do you mean by this area? Like this area, or what?
kind of like a round circle. Like if there's first,
Just draw the circle. You can draw a circle.
I can do that. I guess it'll just be like here and then up here as well because it's like I imagine
Yeah,
this is
there's
traffic.
no scratch marks at all over there.
Okay. Mm, Uh, even like at the top of the ladder, like where like we exit, I climb up. Okay. Nothing here. No fur, no claw marks. Let's keep going, and then we go down the other place.
Okay. You guys can keep going. Keep in mind, the path down this sewer takes quite a while to get to where you are right now.
Oh.
It's been half an hour if you since you've been sneaking in.
Okay.
So keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys keep going down. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. All right, you can get to this intersection, and you see a bit of light coming from like a grate above you, where the thing is, and a path that leads to your east and south.
I motion for Jay to climb on top to look at the grate. Is the grate like on the roof?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like bolted in, or can you like push it?
Hold on, let me think. Okay, it's not like oh, how much? What could you see from here? Okay, so. Oh my god, I. Okay, hold on one second.
Dude, I came down with these hands, and all we're finding is.
I forgot. Again,
I was a bit confused about that. I figured you were supposed to stop.
My bad. I totally forgot to add this stupid thing.
All right, what's going on?
Okay, whatever.
Came down with these hands.
You guys get it. I'm not gonna make it look good, okay? You.
Yeah.
So what's up?
We're trying to find signs of life, and all we find is.
I mean,
Well, I haven't found anything yet.
Okay. There's just okay. Yeah. There's supposed to be planks that go to the other side. Oops. You guys saw nothing.
Yo, CT.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast is first level spell or cantrip?
I think first.
Okay. I will draw this later.
What cantrips
but
do you have?
There's supposed to be another plank that goes from here to here.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
I'll imagine it.
Just zoom
Yeah.
in.
I forgot to add that.
I guess we have to. I guess we go across the plank because I assume the plank leads to somewhere, so we're going across the plank.
They're both blanks, aren't they?
Okay. Also, the light that you see is coming from like this area. It's like it's coming down on an angle.
Oh.
Where are you pointing? Where?
Hold on, let me change my color. Green on green is not a good idea. Red?
Yellow.
Okay. So there's a little. That's where the thing is. The light's coming from there. You cross the plank over to the other side, or are you sticking?
Yeah, we cross the planks to the light.
Okay, you cross the planks. You come underneath. You see what going on over here. Light down this way. And then you look up. When you someone give me a perception roll.
Perception +2. 1d20. 2.
Oh, you rolled 11?
Yeah, 15 and 11.
Okay, so Anakin sees that there's this little hook coming down from not where the grate is, but next to it. There's like this little hook coming out, and then Jay can see behind that hook. There's this little tunnel, enough for like a human to crawl through. And
see.
he can also see that there's a small, not a small, what was it? What's the word? A coil of rope next to that hook, but it's not attached right now.
Okay. I tell Anakin, hey, do you see the rope behind the hook?
Up
And then
behind me.
after Jay pointing it out, you two can see it.
Okay.
It
Oh,
looks like there's
seems
some rope.
like
Should I?
seems like
Go ahead.
people have been traveling in and out of here. Why would anyone want to go into Shewers? Shit.
What do you? Why are
I
we here? What do you? What?
I go over and use my body for them to step up and grab it.
I can just use Mage
Um,
Hand to get the rope.
It's about 3 people high, so even with the stacking, Jay wouldn't be able to hear it. But grab it. But Jay can use Mage Hand to grab the rope. And
Do
do
you
you
think
want to?
we?
What do you
Go
want to
ahead.
do with the rope?
No, I was saying, do you think we should go what's the word? Investigate. Yes. Do you think we should go investigate? Can you fit up there? Do I have to go low?
Both of you can fit.
All right. I grab the rope and then I attach it the way I think it looks like someone would use it.
Okay. And then
And
you tie
then
out the rope and you let the rest dangle down.
yes, and then we climb up.
Yep. Okay. And you guys can climb up the rope. Leads. Yeah.
When we reach the top, I kind of peek out cautiously.
Okay. As you peek, first there's a tunnel you go through. As you go through the tunnel, you hear the sounds of like dripping water and other stuffs that seems like water is coming from generally not just in this area but in the paths beside you. That there's water streaming down from where you're coming to the sewer. So it seems like water comes down here. And then you go, as you go up, you see essentially a trapdoor, which you can do. Do you want to open the trapdoor?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, when you open the trapdoor, you will come out into this little area. Wait, I didn't have Fog of War on in the first place.
You didn't have what?
Did you guys see that?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Saw everything.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's leaked. It's okay. What the suspense is gone. Okay. Wait, you guys saw the entire map already, right?
What are you talking
Actually-
about?
I
Wait,
did.
did you guys not see it or did you see it?
Are you talking
I
about the
did
sewer
not
map?
see it.
Huh?
Are you talking about the sewer map?
No. The one after
Wait,
that.
didn't I move you guys? Can't you guys see this?
I can
You
see
mean
Oh, I
it.
have to move my face over. Wait, what?
That's an
We
octagon.
started on the
isn't it?
right
One,
side
two,
and one on
three,
the left
four,
side. I was
five,
super
six.
zoomed in.
Hold on. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just turn it off. I was gonna reveal it in a bit, but okay. Yeah, you come out
Oh,
of where's your dude tokens? I'll just use one for. No, I should use both. Oh wow, that's way too big. Hold on. Use one.
it's farmland? Is this like a barn?
I think I can make your token smaller than this. Okay, whatever. This is both of you guys. And you'll come out in this area here, which is like not a greenhouse. What's the word?
Safe house.
A what house?
A safe house.
No, not a safe house. It's like a decoration thing, kind of like a gazebo, but it's like the arches and whatever. Just think of like a greenhouse without glass, and like you just walk through the wires and there's like benches and stuff here. And then there's like a little pipe where the water comes down, and then there's a little like tap where water comes out from.
A porch not attached to a house.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I make for the green thing. Is that a tree? Is that a
Yeah,
shrub?
the green stuff are trees.
Okay, I go to the tree on
Which tree?
the tree north of us,
Okay.
and then I see if the building has like an entrance.
Yeah, the doors are I guess this. Oops, that's not a line. Why
Actually,
did-
is it too late? Can I note that I put the rope back in its original place after we climb up with Mage Hand?
You have to go back and do that now.
Uh, I say to Anakin, hey, did we forget to put the rope back? Is that bad?
It's fine. Then we can signal Malcall with the fire. We're above ground now.
I guess they would
Okay.
have to.
The arrows mark which way the doors are on these buildings.
Okay. I go behind the building to see if there's like windows or other things I can peek in.
Yeah, you can go ahead and peek in through the windows. And you will see. Wait, what will you see? Can I roll something? What would someone be doing? What's the time right now? It's like 4 o'clock. What do people do at 4 o'clock? I guess no one's home. You can look
Okay.
through and peek through the windows and start walking around. And no one is at this house.
I guess I go to the other house, the one below us.
Okay, you can go down and see what's going on here. And this person is home. There are. Actually, can I get another stealth check?
Okay.
Because it's been long enough.
Okey-doke.
Okay, you guys start moving around. You peer through the glass and you look in, and you see what looks to be a regular guy. And by regular guy, I mean, oh, actually, hold on. So there's this. I don't know if you can see the name. It should say commoner, right?
No, I don't see the name.
Okay, so you see some guy. He looks like a normal commoner guy. So the house is nice in these areas. They're like wide. You have a lot of space, and he's dressed worse than the building he's in. Like he doesn't look.
He looks like he's not from these parts.
He's dressed like he's poor.
No, he doesn't dress exactly like the image. It's not that commoner. He looks like he's like he seems like more of someone you'll see in the marketplace rather than someone owning a expensive house. And he is like pacing back and forth, and he seems nervous.
Is there anyone else around?
It's just him.
Is a door like, does it look like he's here like of his own volition, or is he like?
Give me an insight roll. He could be, he could not be, you're not sure.
Okay. Can I tell if he can leave? Like, is the door like bolted or locked?
There's nothing bolting it, but if the door is locked, you don't know.
Okay. I lift the window open.
And I want to simultaneously make a noise using my. Can I throw minor illusion? Like dictate where the sound is coming from?
Wait, say that again.
It says with minor illusion, I can create a sound with any volume. Can I choose where the sound is coming from?
If it is within range and you can see it, yeah.
Let's see, 1 minute 30 feet. Can I just try to throw the sound somewhere else? Sounds like just like scuffling slash scurrying ish.
On the other side of the building.
Yeah, just
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up minor illusion. You said.
yes.
So let me just pull up the text for this, just to know exactly what you're doing. For duration up to 1 minute. And it also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. Yeah, okay, sure. You can. Okay, I need to figure out what resolves first. The opening of the window or the sound. I guess it'll happen roughly the same time. So, Anakin starts going up to the window and puts his hand to lift it up. Jay grabs his coin and puts it between his fingers as he concentrates to cast a spell. Anakin opens the window a crack. Wait, you open a crack or all the way?
Just a little bit.
You open it up just a small amount, and
To see if it makes noise.
huh?
To see if it makes any noise.
It makes a normal amount of not. It doesn't creak, but like it makes a bit of a sliding noise as you move it up. And right as that happens, Jay makes scuttling sounds.
I kind of want to make it specifically sound like it could just be an animal, if that's the
Like a
thing.
rat.
Sure.
Sure, you make rat scurrying sounds. Where do you make this?
Like right here ish in this place.
Outside the building.
Yes.
Okay, so as Anakin lifts the window and there's a small sliding sound, you make the sound. How loud do you make these sounds?
Not that loud, just enough to maybe barely catch his attention, but about as loud as the window, actually. Can I?
About as loud as the window, meaning just as loud as it, but because the window's closer, the window will be louder, or just as loud as the window, even though that's further away, so it's a bit louder than that.
Yeah, so the latter.
Okay. I'll make a roll. What is? Ooh. The man does not notice you as you slightly creak open the window, and he's just walking back and forth, and you have creaked the window.
Okay, so because I think he didn't notice, I just opened the whole thing.
Okay, and then as you open the whole thing, it makes a sliding sound, and he will stop dead in his track and look directly at you.
Oh. Hello there.
What? Who are you? What are you doing? Get away
Uh,
from my window.
I am investigating.
You're gonna tell me.
Investigating what?
Investigating some creatures. Have you heard of any creatures?
Why didn't you come through the door like a normal person?
Well, I didn't want to knock. I was gonna just kind of whisper
Are
to
you
you.
spying on me?
Well, would someone be spying on you?
I don't know. You tell me why you're spying on me, and I'll tell you why you're spying on me.
Well, I have a suspicion that there are creatures around here, and I
I
was
have a
wondering.
suspicion that you're up to no good. Can you leave before I have to call the guards?
And I happen to be working with the guards.
I find that hard to believe.
Well,
And he'll go over to like the window, and then he just slams it down.
well,
And then he like takes the latch and locks it, and then he goes ahead to the other windows and starts locking them one by one.
okay. Well, I guess we go over to the door and knock.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go hide in a bush.
You're not
Actually,
gonna be.
I'm gonna go to the other house and see if I find anything.
All right,
Oh
Anakin's
wait, does
gonna
that make
go.
me look does that make
All
me
right,
look super sus? Oh no. Um, I will go to you know can you
You can unlock the
I
latch with Mage Hand while I talk to him at the door.
can I activate Mage Hand on the other side of the window?
no,
You can't.
I don't think so. I think it's like a hand that comes from you. Let me double check though.
Then how does Mage Hand? Huh.
A floating hand appears at a point you choose within range.
Ah. You know what? Maybe you can do this.
I mean, that would make this useful instead of.
I mean, it's already been useful. You got the rope, right?
That's true. But the rope was definitely not from my point, right?
What do you mean?
Like it
Your
wasn't
point?
like I don't know like what the restriction could have been.
There was like 3 people high.
Yeah.
Can share whatever, man.
Okay. Sneak inside the building while I like.
Yeah, you can go ahead and cast Mage Hand through the window.
Okay.
If
Okay,
that's
so
what you want.
no change of plans. You don't go. Are you already there?
Uh,
Do we not talk about this at all?
I mean,
I'm
he's walking to the front, and as he's walking to the front, you can stop him.
Okay, so I say, hey, I'll activate Mage Hand. Just go back there. He's already seen you, so you can't talk to him. He doesn't want to talk to you. I'll talk. He might have seen me, but you already blew your chance. You can go back there. I'll activate Mage Hand and open the window for you, and I'll talk.
okay. I'll just watch from the side then
You're not gonna go in?
into the. No, I'm kind of mad about him.
If you're
I'm
just
just gonna
gonna
wait
watch,
here.
then what am I talking to him for?
Oh no, you're just sneaking in to find if he's a were rat or not.
How is sneaking in gonna help with that?
Can you like uh
There's one way to find out. Just hit him with your fists.
well,
I
if
don't do
he's
that.
not, then that would be assault.
Okay, so how is sneaking into his house supposed to help with this?
Can you
Why can't
find
just
clues on were rats, like if there's like fur or scratch marks or
why would he be a rat in his own house?
that's true.
Sorry, the phrasing just made me laugh.
So I guess I can't knock him
Sometimes
out.
I feel like a rat in my own house. So.
Hmm. Okay, so I would be in trouble if I just knock him out, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I have the guards' permission to investigate. I have a warrant and everything.
Investigate, not assault innocent people.
You had a warrant, then why didn't you just walk in through the door?
Ah. Okay, let's come back to this. Let's go to a different house.
He's already watching us.
Oh, okay. Uh, what do you want me to do?
I mean, you guys are
I'll
still just you guys are kids, so I mean, if he sees a bunch of kids messing around, he might not think too much of it.
I will talk to him because he's already talked to you and you already blew it. I will
Okay.
talk to him and you will sneak. I don't know, actually, wait, why were we sneaking in again? That was your idea.
Well, I kind of wanted to like bonk him on the head with like a rock, and then if he's like, ow, then he's obviously not a were rat. Just
I
like
want to
talk like
bob you in the head for different reasons. We can't just do what we want, man.
man, we don't have a way to test uh
We That's not possible, Email.
can I
Hmm.
if I knock on the door and ask him, "Are you afraid of silver?" and he says yes, would that make him a were rat?
Are you asking Charlton or me?
Uh
Both.
I guess both.
I mean, I
What?
can answer that question, but
Hmm.
That's your plan? You want to try that?
Uh do you have a different idea? Because the only other option is for me to punch him. If he takes damage, that means he's a human.
Hmm. What if you tell him to bite you?
I don't. Okay. If I bite him, I'll give him the silver instead of threatening with what?
No, he will bite you instead of you punching him because that will make him
Oh, and
angry.
then if I turn into a were rat, okay, okay, good plan. I go over to the door and knock.
you start knocking on the door. There's no response after a few minutes.
Can I tell if he's still like? Can I look through the window?
You want to go back around and check the window?
Oh, is okay, yeah. I asked Charles. Hey, he's not opening.
Oh, here, I got this. And then from here, can I make a sound of a baby crying?
Yeah, you can. You have
Yeah,
to
that's what I'll
go.
do.
So you have to go around the corner to see that spot, but yeah, you can like.
I'll crouch here and then I'll throw the sound of a baby crying.
Okay, you can start making a sound of a baby crying.
I have to do
Where?
that?
Where?
Oh, you want me to make like a sound for you?
I mean, I just imagined it. I guess I can do it.
Is like that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect, man. I almost checked on my baby.
Um, okay, so that sound starts coming, and after a few minutes, the sound continues. The man just shouts, "Oh,
That's it?
hold on." Thinking, I don't know how this man reacts to a crying baby in this situation.
I thought I can make it sound like you have a baby and you need his help.
Oh no.
Actually, is
My
that
brother
weird?
has fallen down the. Wait. Okay. What do I?
Your mother? Did you just say your mother?
What's going
Oh,
on
your
out
brother.
there? What's with that racket?
Now that we've got your attention, that's what you can say. Are you gonna do that? Are you talking to him?
Now that we've got your attention, I have a few questions about this area.
Is the baby crying still going?
No.
I'm asking Jay, not you.
Oh.
At this point, I stop.
Dude, I have
Look,
no
I wanna
idea what
talk
your
to
guys'
you.
plan is.
This is like such a terrible. He like, you'll see like stomping feet come, and then he'll open the door and he'll have like a stick in his hand.
And then I make sure the door can't close in anymore by kind of positioning myself in such a way. I go.
No, that's weird. Just stick your foot in. Don't be so weird. Just stick your foot in.
I was gonna stick my face in, but sure, I stick my foot in and my face, and I lean in to one side, and then I put my hand under my chin and say, "Sir, I have a few questions."
Kid, stop messing around. You're disturbing me. I'm gonna go call the guards if you don't leave my property.
I need you to answer the questions, and then I'll be on my way.
What's your question, kid?
Do you know anything about were-rats?
His eyebrow will raise, and he'll be like, yeah. There's been reports of were-rats in the area. What about it?
In the area that you so happen to be in.
Yeah, the area that I so happen. Are you saying I'm the were-rat?
I'm just asking some questions, sir. I hope that you can help me.
I'm hoping that you can leave. Hey, Paul! And he's like yelling, and then like some guy comes out the other window like, hey, Tony, what's wrong? He's like, can you get the guards? These kids are disturbing my lawn.
Hmm.
Look, kid,
I guess I'll go over.
I'm sure
head
you
over.
need help, but I don't want to have to deal with you. Please leave. This is your last warning.
Can I, is he already gone? Can I head over?
Who's already gone?
The guy. I have a question
Which
to ask
guy,
him.
Paul or Tony?
This guy, I don't know his name.
The guy that was yelling out, or his neighbor?
The
This
one
guy's
we're
Tony.
talking to. The one we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah, the
to.
Tony guy. Yeah. Okay.
I head over. I have a question to ask him.
Not you too.
Oh, no, I just had a quick little question. Do you know anything about how we got here?
Now, how the hell would I know that?
Well, you see, that little thing over there, we crawled through a hole. There's a hole that comes right to your building from the sewers, which is where the rats were said to be.
Oh, you don't say. We got ourselves a couple of rat detectives over here.
Yeah,
And
exactly, thank you.
Pardon?
I said, yeah, exactly, thank you.
He's like, hey, Paul, are the guards coming? And then he's like, yeah, Tony, I sent my kid over 5 minutes ago. Well, a minute ago. They'll come soon. What's
Can I
the
sprint
problem?
over and intercept the kid?
I was about
What
to
is
send you to
happening?
this.
There's a little kid leaving the house to go
Yeah.
to grab some guards, and you want to go intercept him?
Okay,
Yeah, off screen, I just-
how long has this been going on for since they left me?
40 minutes?
Almost. It's about an hour and a half.
And how
Wait.
long would I assume it would
What?
take for them to go to one end and back?
2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours are like the minimum. If they're investigating something, you expect them to take like 2.5 hours or something. Okay,
I-
so you go. Do you actually tackle this kid?
Not tackle, just like,
Just kind of grab him.
it's a kid.
This is a disaster. You guys are literally committing crimes now.
In the name of the law, I was commissioned by the guards.
That's not how that works. That's literally not how that works. It's like, oh,
What
I
is
assaulted this guy. It's
running
like, oh, why did you assault him? Oh, yeah, because I'm
We
investigating
haven't
something.
assaulted anyone, alright? We're doing
You
fine.
guys are literally about to assault this kid.
Okay, so you go to make a tackle. You have to make a
No,
roll.
we're not tackling anybody. We're not tackling anybody.
Well, Anakin said he was tackling the kid.
You, what? You're
Oh,
You
tackling
can intercept. Okay, so you can run up in front of the kid. The kid looks super scared.
It's dangerous to run, little child.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say
All the things you could say, why would you say that?
Okay.
We wouldn't want you getting.
The kid's gonna try to run in the opposite direction.
What the heck?
I shout at him and then yell out, Paul, you wouldn't want anything happening to this.
Nothing's happening to anybody. We're all fine.
I kind of just circle around.
Paul comes out. Oh yeah, you're here now. He's like, look. What do you guys want? Leave my kid alone.
I want some answers to some very normal questions.
All right, the kid's like losing you guys. He's like running off in the distance.
Wait, I'm not gonna let him leave. If he I'm gonna grab him if
He's still running. He never stopped running.
I was in front of him. I'm bigger than him, and faster and stronger.
Yeah, when you walked in front of him, you said your thing, and then you ran the other direction, and then you got.
Obviously, because I can probably pick him up with one hand, right?
Okay, yeah, you want to go and pick him up with one hand?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay, so you run after the kid, and
I
then
blocked him. If I blocked him and then he like leaves and then I just kind of pick him up.
You're literally assaulting a kid.
I mean, I'm doing this in real time. You have to respond to the events that are happening. When the guy started talking to you, the kid was still running. You didn't say you intercepted him then, so.
I see. Well, I bring back his kid.
All right, so you run after the kid, and then as you run after the kid, Paul's like, "No, please leave my kid alone," and he'll turn to Jay and be like, "Can you stop him?"
Let me check real quick what I use minor. I don't know. I can't do that. I use minor illusion again, and I call out to Anakin in a whisper. I'm like, dude, stop. Wait.
What is the range here?
I guess my point is, I guess my I'm supposed to be making it look like I'm helping too, huh? I guess I run after them. I'm like, dude.
How long is your minor illusion range?
150,
I
130.
changed my mind. I changed my mind because now I'm gonna look weird if I'm just standing there watching this happen. So I'm like, okay, I'll see. And then I come like,
Yeah.
dude, stop. Just
Minor illusion is only 30 feet, so you want to be able to cast.
no. I said that I changed my mind.
Yeah, I was just checking. Okay. So what do
I'm
you
like,
do then?
okay. I say, okay, let me see. And then I start running after Anakin. I'm like, dude, stop.
All right, so you start running after Anakin, but not before Anakin scoops up the kid with one hand, and the kid is like scrambling. I'm gonna make a attack roll at disadvantage from the kid, and yeah, he ends up trying to move out and trying to smack you in the face, and he just keeps just hitting your dragon body, and no harm comes to you. This kid's not aiming shots well. It's not a big deal. You have him restrained. And then shortly as you do so, Jay Charlton is running up behind you, and so is Paul behind him.
Him.
Hey, Paul.
I say, no, I say this wasn't supposed to be how it was. We got sent here by the guards. We were investigating the rats because it's been causing a ruckus. We came up from the sewers and this is where it led us. So we were just looking around.
Who are you talking to, Anakin?
Oh, Paul.
No, Paul.
Okay.
Did you?
Wait, pardon?
I explained this to Paul and I motioned Anakin to give him his kid back.
Hand him his kid. In princess style.
I mean, even if you like, you know, they're gonna tell the guards after, right? Like, there's no point in stopping the kid if you're just gonna let him go now.
I mean, they haven't
There
really
was
told
no
anyone.
point in assaulting the kid in the beginning. Like, they're like, oh, we're gonna get the guards if you don't leave. Why don't you just leave?
Guess we didn't really.
Like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna tell the guard, hey man, hey guards, these guys wouldn't leave, but then they left.
Well, I mean, if I leave now, they still probably. I guess we'll just leave then.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
leave
okay,
because you
They're
guys messed up
definitely
so
were rats.
hard.
We can't just leave this. We can't just leave this. They're definitely were-rats.
Or are they just regular people who don't want trespassers on their property?
Were-rats who are nervous because people are after them. I guess it'd be weird if they're calling the
what's
guards.
happening right now? What's happening right
So
now? You
we're
gotta
waiting
get
for
the kid
Paul
back.
to respond.
Paul is pulling his kid back. Like, look, I don't want no trouble. Can you guys just leave?
I want you to answer one question. What do you know about the were-rats in this area?
I don't know. They've been some spottings of were-rats. What we know, we told to the guards. They've been just seen around here more frequently than the other areas. I don't know much about them. Why? What's
Well,
your
we were
vision
sent to
for-
investigate the were-rats.
And then he sees your
And-
like the Mark's outfit. This I don't think this is how you look. You guys are kids, but so you may not know the way of the world, but this is definitely not the way you treat other people. If you're gonna do something good, you can't go about it in such a bad way, you know?
I asked Tony here some questions, and then instead of thing, he was just yelling for the guards. I didn't want the guards to come in and tell me that I'm not allowed to investigate my quest. I'll fail. I'll be sent back to the farm.
Look, I don't know what kind of upbringing you kids grew up with.
Oh, I
But-
grew up in a farm.
So you talk to normal people, right? Everyday people.
I talked to my cow.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Look, kid. Just because you mean well doesn't mean you can't do things the way you're doing it. I don't want to give you like a life lesson, but yeah, just think about your behavior. I'm gonna have to bring this up with your teacher, but I'll leave the educating to them. What was your name, kid?
I happen to be Detective Rat Handler.
Yeah, I don't think that's a name. What's your real name?
Okay, then I run back into the thing and then into the sewers.
Oh, you just run straight past them into the thing.
Yeah.
What
I
about
say-
Jay? Jay's just
I
standing
say-
there awkwardly.
No, I say the name's Malcolm, and I also run away.
Oh no.
Dude, you guys are so bad at existing.
Okay, back down the sewers you go. And boom.
How much does this place look like it's worth?
Well, you're out in the sewers now, right?
Yeah, I'm just like in the sewers, but then we haven't really ran past it, right? Can we just like bribe them?
I mean, okay, so you climb down the rope. You're in the sewers.
Dude, why
the
why
rope
is everything you go to just bribing? You do know the moment you ask to bribe them, they're gonna think you're actually up to something mischievous, right? They might think you're like
I
some
remind
kids. They might think right now that you're just kids with severe like social issues.
Talking the cow
The moment you
problem.
try to bribe them, they're like, okay, these guys are actually just up to no good.
And then I remind him that right now he's on a test. Teacher Isaac said that he needs to be doing well to get into both clubs.
Yeah, we're basically on you're on probation right now too. Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Well, we can't kill them.
Or can we? They're probably immune to bludgeoning.
But if they're immune to bludgeoning, that means we can kill them.
Exactly, that's why I said, or can we?
No, because if they were, okay, we should have just kidnapped Tony before he like yelled at Paul.
What does kidnapping him even do? You're gonna get the guards on you anyways, and that's actually like a legit crime.
Okay, no, okay, before Tony
Okay,
yelled
okay,
at Paul,
okay,
he was just one
Okay,
guy.
okay, weird thought. Now hear me out though, okay? What if they don't have anything to do with the were-rats? Wow. Wow.
That is oddly
Is that a
convenient.
possibility?
Dude, for all you know, the were-rats could have made a hole to go to this place so they can cause whatever they were doing there, and we don't even know what they were doing because you're so bad at like trying to get any sort of information.
All right, so right now you guys are in the sewers. You've just climbed down. What's your next plan?
Well, just
If I pay him, let's say 20.
Okay, so while you're thinking, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk home.
I tell Jay, hey, they know that Glimwar students were investigating were rats, so our group is already on the hook. We now need to make sure that they don't cause us any issues.
Are you saying kill them?
Yo,
That's
CT.
one way.
CT.
Yes.
Eddie says hi.
Hello, Eddie.
Okay, so starting a fire and then having people unconscious.
So I'm assuming you guys are walking, right? I'm moving your tokens, like you're walking back.
No,
Oh
and
my
I'm
God.
not. I'm still at the thing because I need to solve this before we go, right?
You're not moving right now?
Dude, 2 hours
No,
have
you have
passed.
to be because Charlton started walking. If you're
2.5
talking to
hours
Charlton, you're
have
walking with
passed.
him.
And then 30 minutes passed from the pre-thing. So 3 hours have passed in our original 6-hour deadline.
Okay, well I
We have
sprinted
wasted half
over.
of this. This is doomed.
This is doomed.
Okay, so you guys are contemplating all this. Jay Charlton said you're walking back, so you're having
Okay, I
this
guess we'll walk
conversation as
back.
you walk back. If you guys have nothing more to say in private, you will be rejoining your group.
Okay,
Okay.
so after about like 10 or 15 minutes, my guy's gonna get really bored. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what's happening above ground, yeah?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was about to go
Okay,
to
so
that.
after like 10, 15 minutes, my guy's actually just waiting, and then I'm gonna get super extremely bored.
Right.
And then I realize that this is gonna take like 2.5 hours, right, of just waiting at most, right? So I'm just
yeah.
gonna say, yo, CT, holler at me, just like scream really loud if you see the fire lit, right? If I'm not back.
You know it, friendo.
And then I'm just gonna while still being like within like range that I could hear him, I'm just gonna like scout out and see if I can like see anything in the vicinity above ground.
Like where your sewer entrance is?
Yes.
Like anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, basically. Or and if I find anybody, I can talk to them or something as well.
It's a nice neighborhood. A lot of the people here, like it's near Glimmarts. You got a lot of nice houses. You'll see a few people walking by, dressed nicely, looking like they have some money. Do you just approach random strangers, or what do you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Ask them about the werewolves.
I'm gonna
Sure.
do a normal investigation.
Okay.
What?
So I'm gonna do what you guys did not think of doing. I'm gonna walk up to this. You said there's 2 people.
Yeah, you'll see like a man and a woman just walking by.
I walk up to them, right, and I'd be like, "Excuse me," and then so we have the Gilmart's crest or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I walk up to them. I go, "Excuse me, sir and madam. I'm with Glimart, and I show the insignia or whatever, right? And I'm currently on an investigation about the issues with some were rats around here. You guys have anything that
Oh,
you can
some
share? with?
Grimward students. Yeah, of course. What do you need? We'll gladly be of help.
Yeah, I'm currently undertaking an investigation about some warehouse causing like some sort of incidents around here. Do you have any information?
Oh,
regarding
I've heard
that?
about. Oh, I've heard about those. The like girl says, like, yeah, I've heard about them too. Some rumors going around about some were rats. I don't know much. They just been spotted in the area. Few people seen them. No one was harmed. A few people say they got robbed.
Mm-hmm. And these rumors are circulating primarily where?
Okay, hold on, let me go.
Or like where,
I mean, I
where
guess
did you hear them from or whatever?
Just around this area. I don't think they've spread that far. Seems to be a very local issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And is there anybody you think that it'd be interesting for me to talk to about this?
No, I couldn't tell you. Sorry.
All right. Thank you for your
Sounds
time.
like a rat.
Ah,
Sounds like something a rat would say.
Something
All right. Well, good luck, little one. And then they like go off.
Okay, so now it's confirmed that it has to be within this area. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little sus here because I have an inkling. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go on this inkling. I'm gonna do this fast because I don't care about getting spotted.
Okay.
So I'm gonna return to where CT was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna head west. I give CT a little nod. I'm gonna head west. Okay, straight west. And
Okay.
I'm gonna be like doing like a light little jog here. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm not looking at the sewer map, so this is literally all from memory, by the way. Um,
Okay.
so I'm gonna head west. I'm looking for another manhole or whatever, right?
Um, Another manhole west of where.
It should be west, right? Yeah. If the sewer map is correct, it should be heading directly west.
West. Okay, yeah, and you keep going. Oh, you're just leaving CT.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you start going. Eventually, roll me a D4. Okay, so about 50 minutes later, you like 30 minutes of like 20 minutes of walking west, and then
No,
30
I'm
minutes
not
of
walking. I'm doing like a jog.
Oh, okay. Then 15 minutes later, as you like jog over to the area, you'll be roughly where you need to be, and you'll start running around. And then within another 15 minutes, you'll find where the ladder is.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the ladder.
Okay.
And then so the green lines you made, is that a plank?
Yeah, those are planks.
Okay, so I'm gonna cross the plank and go to the right side. And I'm gonna hug that wall, and I'm looking for a the key marking.
Ah,
keyhole.
the key mark. Hold on. Let me pull your character up on here.
And I
So
and I
at
am
this
ma-
point,
I am
at
making
this
like
point,
a
the
little
other
bit of a
kids are
mental
above
note
ground.
of
I'm assuming you're doing like looking around, like, okay, what's good here?
yeah. Well, I know it's not gonna be on. Yeah, the moment I go on this side, I'm probably gonna go probably for like 5 minutes, just like jogging for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna start like actively like searching the wall.
Okay, so then you get to here and you start actively searching the wall.
Yeah, and like being like attentive from the wall as I go down. And I am like taking like a mental like reminder of how how long everything is taking, because I am
Uh,
thinking about time.
Okay, sure. I mean, this is kind of weird because you know this is safe because you know the other people have gone through, which I
I
thought
don't
was a
care. I don't care.
Okay.
I mean my whole plan was to do this from the beginning.
And then you get here, and you will see that exact same spot where your tablet goes into.
Okay, I'm gonna open this.
Okay, so
And I'm gonna like hide behind the little corner, or like as I like open it, I'm gonna like hide around the little corner, so I'm not like in fully plain sight.
okay, so oops. Ooh. Hidden area. And you can peer down the what's it called? The path, and you will see just more sewers. You saw there before where the water was going into the wall, coming out the other end, all the classic stuff that I described to you last time. You know what you're looking for already. Then you can walk in. You don't see anything here right now.
Okay. I realized I could have done this to find the door where I could have sensed magic, but that's fine. I'm gonna keep going with. I'm just gonna sense magic as a cantrip I have.
Sense magic is a cantrip?
Yeah. I mean, I have it as a cantrip. I'm pretty sure I have a thing.
The Glimward slot?
No. This is a different thing. I had this before.
I can sense magic.
Unless I. Oh no! I don't have. I forget I said anything. I realized I. Wait. I didn't write. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just walking. I'll check my thing real quick.
Okay, so you start walking down this area. Oh wait, that's hide. Oops. What? Sorry, dude.
I'm being cautious now, and
Okay,
I'm
as you make it,
actively
turn in the
scanning
corner.
for things that are out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Do we get to see this?
Cadence.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was not looking. Never mind. Never mind.
Go.
I don't know where you guys are, but you guys are definitely not here.
No, I was just looking at the wrong section. I was too zoomed
wait,
in.
Emma, do you want to be on the north or the south wall? Because you had the passage open up. You could have chosen
I would have been on the closer side, to the opposite side.
this side.
No, opposite.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start going down here. Boop, boop, boop. Going down, you're going down. You're being careful. Making because careful takes a bit more time here. And eventually, oh, oops, I did hide again. You see what you're looking for, I'm assuming,
Wait, sorry.
which is the gate.
Oh wait, so that's the gate, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly just peer into the gate and see if I see anything.
From across the water.
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll.
Perception.
Okay, so this gate is very big. Unlike the other one, which is just like a size of a person. This is much bigger. You could get like 3 lions side by side or 4 or 5 lions side by side to go through this door.
Lions?
I'm just using that as a random animal, just like
Yeah, just confirming.
yeah, like 3, 4 lions. You can go in like a row and get them all down. It's much higher. You could probably I don't know. Lions not a good example. What's a big thing?
Elephant.
Yeah, you know what? You could probably fit one full elephant through this thing.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Richard.
No worries.
And as you see beyond, there isn't there isn't like steps down. It's just like a small decline.
Can you roughly like draw what I looks like? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean.
Like,
Oh no, okay.
It goes
No.
downward, but in the other place there were stairs that went
Yeah,
straight
I
down.
get it
This
now.
is just like
I just didn't get it. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just peer around the corner down. Down this way, yeah, right there. Do I see anything?
oh, whoops, that was
Well, I guess I don't see anything. I don't even see me anymore. Goddamn.
okay there.
Well, I can't.
Okay.
Box too.
The only way to fix this is we have to kill the were-rats.
Okay. So how much time has passed?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly run to the cross the bridge and go over to the. No, is it stupid? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna run back, right?
Okay.
And I'm just running, right? You know, I'm sprinting,
Okay.
and then and then once I get into. No, I'm just gonna once I get like what seems to be about halfway, right? To not this ladder, to the other one, right? The one to the east of this ladder. I'm gonna use my voice. I have thaumaturgy. I'm gonna just boom my voice,
Wait, what? So you're gonna go up here?
and I'm gonna run to the east.
Okay, I should just note that as you're here, you see the rope dangling down.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just
Yeah,
gonna run
yeah.
east.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably run for about 10 or so minutes. Right.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll do a little shout. With thaumaturgy, I can boom my voice up to 3 times as loud.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, CT, come down here.
Okay.
And then if he can't hear me, I'm gonna run for like another minute, do it again. Until
CT roll a perception check.
Give me one moment.
When did this happen?
while
While
you
you
guys
guys
are
were-
doing this, because I have no faith in you guys, and I
Wait, does
have
that,
information
wait,
that you
does
guys
that mean
didn't.
that we will also hear this? Because we're
No,
walking back
because
from
you are above ground right now.
Yeah, and I'm also
You are
running
in
the
the
opposite
village,
direction.
like wrestling a kid at this exact moment.
Wrestling
Oh,
a
I
kid.
see. I understand.
So he came down after you, but you're doing your thing when he's like running back and forth.
Oh
Yeah.
hell! What?
Oh yeah, you hear him clear as day. You
Yeah.
you know exactly how far he is in the sewer.
Yeah, I say,
you know
like,
exactly.
Come down, head west. Come down, head west. CT, come down, head west.
I just immediately started going down, heading west.
Okay. And as you do, are you walking or running?
Based on how often he's saying come down, head west, I'm like jogging.
Okay, and then within 5 minutes, you're gonna go meet up with Malcolm.
Okay.
I'd be like, I'm gonna be on the opposite side because he's on the thing. So I'm just like, yeah, and then once I see him, I'm gonna give him a little hand gesture, and I'm gonna keep heading west too. I'm gonna double
Okay,
back.
so both of you guys are running west together. At one point, there'll be like a bridge for you to cross over.
Oh yeah, and then yeah, I guess he'll come to my side, right?
Yeah. And then actually, where is? So as you two are running, about the time I guess you'd get here, you can hear the sound. Like as you guys are running, you can hear the sound of people like talking amongst themselves, and off in the distance, you'll see Jay Charlton and Anakin walking down the opposite way.
I'll just go to them and I'll look at them and be like, come west, come west.
Tell him, hey, I need to catch a were-rat.
I'm not
lion?
listening to him. I'm just jogging.
Okay, well, I jog with him, and then I tell him I need it to bite me so I can handle some loose ends.
What? Sorry, I'm reading chat.
Okay. So he's
Wait, we
saying
actually
we
have
need to kill. Wait. So we need to kill the were rats, correct?
Yeah, and we
If
wasted
he
half our time
becomes
already.
no, but so what he's saying is if he becomes a were rat, bites the 2 people who we made trouble with, and then
You
kill
can't
them because
become
they're
a
now were
were-rat
rats.
if they bite you in human form.
No, what? No, no. He's saying is we need to somehow get him to become a were rat in order to infect them. Once they are infected, that means they are were rats. We need to kill were rats.
Then we'd
They
also
are
kill
now dead,
him.
and they can. Who? Oh yeah. Well then I guess we
Okay,
gotta
needs
pack some eggs to make omelets, man.
Also, nowhere in the thing does it say that we have to kill the were-rats.
It said get rid of it. We'll say that we didn't understand.
Okay.
then more.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
I need some decisions on where you're running at this point in time.
I don't care about the rope. I'm going to the gate, the pearly gates.
Okay. And as you guys still see him run, do you cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You two cross the bridge and start running down after them. You're at the secret door area again.
Yeah, I keep going.
Keep going what? To the secret door path?
Yeah, I'm going to the pearly gates, the elephant room,
Top path or bottom path?
bottom path.
Okay, you guys run, and as you're doing it, these two will continue to fall behind you. I guess we're like here now, all the way down. Boom. 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 Boom.
And I look back and I'm like, this looks awfully suspicious, don't you think?
I agree, and I run in.
I make a note to Malco though. I tell him, hey Malco, we found 2 were-rats. They're definitely were-rats. We need to go back and kill them.
I'm like, where?
Did you see the rope ladder back there?
I yell back because their name is Paul and Tony, and Paul has a kid.
The kid's also a were-rat.
Okay, so
sure.
Anakin, you'll try to open the thing, but it's locked.
And then I'd be like, I'd be like, wait, no, the thing was there when I opened the door. So yeah, I'll just open the door again, with the key, right?
Do you have the key?
I should have the key.
Who has this key? Does Rockin have the key? Someone has a key, so someone can open the door. It's
I
just
mean,
who has it.
if he doesn't, if either me or Anakin don't have it, then and Thing had it, then I'd have it. No, I have it.
Okay,
I have
sure.
it. I have
Just
the
check
sewer
your
key.
inventory if you have,
have
it.
it.
If not, then just add it to
I
your
have
thing.
this. I have the sewer key, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Okay, that's the one.
Yep.
Okay, so you can open the door and unlock it, and you can.
Wait, I thought
hear
you said
the-
it was big enough for an elephant. Can't we just walk through it? Oh no, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. No, I'm trolling. Forget I said anything.
Okay, and then as you unlock it, you go to the side, and you have to like turn a lever to like actually lift the door because it's pretty heavy. And you hear the as you raise it and open it up, and that's where we'll end the session for today.
Okay, cool.
Fair
What did
enough.
we even do? Wait.
We need
Nothing.
we need to make sure Paul does not tell the guards, or
Why do you need to make sure?
because I need to be in both potion and cooking at the same time.
I think you need to cut your losses.
Dude, you know you're on
Why kill the kid
probation
as well?
and yet you try to assault the kid. It makes no sense.
I now have to. Well, poor kid.
Yeah. Poor kid.
At worst, dead, and at best, an orphan.
Bingo. I like those odds.
Yeah, but like the other options, we get expelled.
Shit. I like those odds.
Okay.
I do not like those odds.
You know what's funny to me? How they didn't notice this giant path in the wall here when they came in. The moment they're leaving, they still don't notice it, and then I come, and then it's just there.
Wait, why didn't we notice it?
Cause the
What did
first
we
time
not
you
notice?
didn't notice it because it didn't exist.
Oh.
And the second time, you probably just didn't think twice about it because you probably weren't looking for it because you're like, oh, we should get back to the group.
I guess. But I can see in the dark.
Okay, so Eddie
I
saying,
mean, the gate was never open when they walked by.
Ah.
Because it was closed when they went in first, and when they came last, it automatically closes behind you.
Hmm.
it's jokes. Anyways, so alright, Eddie says, tell Zanji I said he's effing running it down, and to get your shit together quick.
Wait, is he spectating this game?
Yeah, he has been for like the past 20 minutes? No, it's been like
On-
30
Oh.
minutes now.
On what? YouTube?
Yeah.
I was on the wrong.
YouTube, not Twitch. Okay.
I mean, he's
Jesus,
probably just like
Twitch
browsing YouTube and then he saw me online. Or then I
Mm.
was live. I mean, that
Oh,
is-
I can still see the chat. Sick. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll and read this.
Yeah, okay, anyways. Wait, how long has he been here for? He started at around 22:41. Yes, it's been about 30 minutes. Almost 40. Nah, about 20 minutes. 30 minutes, sorry.
Tell Richard his voice literally sounds exactly like what I would imagine from the way his character looks, and that made me laugh.
Yeah, that's what happened exactly. That happened exactly. Top of my subs feed. You are live watching on iPad right now. Cheers from Iraq.
When he said gotcha, it matched up with the animation so well, I died laughing. Oh, the CT animation.
Ricky, Eddie says cheers from Iraq.
Yes! Tell
The
him
rain
ready or not. Ready
we
or
can
not.
kill
Iraq.
the
Here comes Chris.
survivors.
He can hear you.
Ready or not, Iraq. Here comes Chris. That's for you, Eddie. He
Okay.
knows what that means.
Yeah, when he heard your CT voice, he's like, dude, that's exactly what I envisioned your guys sound like. Dude, you missed it. The only issue is for Eddie. He came at the part where you weren't playing an active role and you weren't doing really doing much, so he doesn't get to see your shenanigans.
I
Grew up.
Hell
Oh,
yes,
so-
brother.
CT
Cheers
grew up.
from this man's butthole is what he says.
So the guards are investigating, but if I leave match residue, then that's bad.
The guard.
Okay, I need a moment here. Okay, hold on.
Okay, Zanji, if you're talking about the Were-Rat quest, nobody's investigating other than us.
Yeah, but well, so they
I
know
feel like
it's
sometimes you can do these things fine, and sometimes it seems like you just like forget, like you have to act like a human being.
I know, right?
and then now I need to. So the investigating, they would be like, oh, what are the footsteps or what are the DNA samples? But how would they
just
know?
quickly, like, okay, it was a bit weird how Ahmed was doing his character come down here as you guys were going, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, but honestly, going into it, like the more time I started, I was thinking about not even like what was happening. I'm like, this makes no sense from like an actual perspective. I'm waiting 2.5 hours doing basically nothing, and then I thought,
yeah, because you're so short on time already. Yeah, I
yeah,
kind of get
and then I
that.
also thought, wait, these guys don't even know about the like again. So the secret passageway, you guys don't actually know that like it's like that I'm accessing it, by the way, because I realized that I'm like, wait, I have to be the one to open this because it's most likely coming from there. Because when I talk to the people, I realized I'm like, wait, this is a very localized area, and there's a secret area here, right?
I mean, you also kind of got this information from the guard people. You kind of knew about this before, which
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, but
I mean, you
like,
probably forgot
I'm
about
just
it.
saying,
It's
like,
been a while,
it
but
kind of clicked into my mind at that moment where I'm like, most likely, it's probably coming from this specific area, right? Um, because when they were like, oh, we have no other leads, and I'm like, what else could I possibly think of? And I'm like, oh, the obvious answer is check out the secret area, right? And then I'm like, and I have to do it in a way that no one else would see, and I'm like, wait, this is the perfect opportunity where CT's waiting around for the signal, the other two are God knows where, right? So I'm like, oh, I can just go check it out really quick, and then once it starts to look actually sus, I can just invite them in, right?
Bingo.
okay, sure. Just a few things. Keep in mind, I don't know if you remember this. I'm just gonna reiterate that this is the dangerous area.
Yeah.
The one where he set alarms in all three and see if anyone will come up in a week to see if anyone used them or if they're out of commission. And this one was used, the others were not. What else did I give you information wise? Yeah, so there's no mural here for that reason.
Eddie says, tell Ricky that even though his character looks like he did some really heinous shit and probably some really bad, perverse things to children, I stand by my judgment that Captain Tardigrade did nothing wrong.
Tell you know what, Eddie? Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Oh, he also says next Thursday hopefully he can sit in.
Rock on.
Man
Yeah,
needs a
that's
Love
the
that.
same for Jay.
Okay, well, I'm sure you're gonna get into a fight of some kind here, okay?
Yeah.
Whether it be were-rats or whatever. And technically speaking, even if you finish the quest too late and you can't hand it in for marks, you can still complete the quest for like the golden reward.
Yeah, but I mean the whole point of doing it for a thing is so what do you call it? He can finish his probation.
Okay, I don't. Okay, Azanji, I need a moment. I need a moment. Okay, I need a moment.
Okay.
You know you're like your character is on like probationary stuff, right?
So he did mention that I have a week to do my schoolwork and my club attendance so that I can be in 2 clubs at once.
Right. Okay. You're kind of like your whole group is kind of in this situation where what you guys are good at, you're really good at, and it's very useful. Like you guys are very strong compared to other people in your class. You're able to handle a lot more difficult tasks, and you can like survive encounters that would be very dangerous for the other people. That being the case,
We're socially inept.
well, yeah, there's that, but you're also like a huge danger to people around you. They know your class is the one that caused the explosion, which shouldn't have been a possibility, and now they need precautions against that.
True.
That's their problem.
They know
They
that
should
aren't
have
giving
already
them
had
the full
those.
truth with like creatures in the sewer situation from before, and things of that nature. You kids did try to bribe the teachers on more than one occasion.
Why the F is Sanji going after kids while on probation?
So we
Like,
can wait
bottom
or
line, what I was kind of going with is I wasn't gonna like make you not do anything because technically speaking, if you don't get caught, it's not a problem. So I was just like, yeah, you're not gonna get caught. Let's just keep going, right?
Yeah.
Or not that you're not gonna get caught, but like, if you play it smart, you can be fine. But I'm just saying, like, out of character wise, you need to be more cautious. Like even if there's some advantage to doing it, the negative repercussions from doing it like one more time is like basically expulsion.
Bribing?
Huh?
Bribing?
Anything that's
Anything.
like anything that would be considered illegal or whatever. So I think you need to just fit the normal student rules. Or like
I
if you're gonna
see.
do stuff, operate in the gray area,
Right.
not in like the openly black areas.
Eddie, you missed the part where basically for some little context right before this. So I'll explain the whole premise later, but Zanji's trying to basically be in two clubs at once, right? So he's so we I'd have to explain more. I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you more in depth later. But basically, right now he's trying to get into two clubs at once. So he's kind of like on probation to see if they can do it. So we're taking our second quest where we only need to take one quest per week. We're taking on our second quest as a kind of way to like prove that we're like competent, right? And because of shenanigans that our group has pulled like previously on multiple occasions, like we're seen as like the mischievous group in a way, right? As Horace as
Like you guys are definitely far exceed the capabilities of the students around you. So like the teacher is willing to like let you do stuff like join two clubs, even though normally you're only able to join one and stuff like that, and give you special exemptions so you can like grow as much as you can in the school. But at the same time, if you like break rules hard enough, expulsion is expulsion. Doesn't matter like how good a student you are. If you break like the cardinal rules, eventually you're just gonna get kicked.
So just like some to list some of the stuff that we did, right? So we basically the very first thing started when it was the potion thing first, right? Where that was super scum. I don't think that got reported though. When we didn't have our IDs and we tried to finish the quest, but it basically started when we had a quest.
Oh my god! Yeah, you did that. I mean, there was no like real evidence for you to get caught on that, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Unless like kids tattle on you randomly, but they're not gonna do that for no reason.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like we technically did some stuff there, but that's whatever because no one's gonna find out. But for the teacher's perspective, it started off with we went on a quest to basically kill some rats. We came back like battered and completely like messed up more than ever should have been possible. And then Anakin or Zanji and Barney, who was in the group at the time, it was us three. They almost completely failed to like lie our way out of it, and I had to basically like I got like a pretty high roll and basically got us back on track and got us off the hook, right?
Like there was some secret stuff that they were doing that they weren't supposed to talk about. Then as they come up, they just start talking about it.
Yeah, so then people are like, okay, something is going on here, but whatever, right? Because I basically talked us out of it, and then I'm pretty sure it was Zanji who assaulted the person in the alleyway and mugged them, right? It was Anakin, right?
Oh yeah, I remember
Anakin
that.
did that, and then in the later part of the story, Barney's character Rockin got expelled for that same reason.
So Barney's character basically took the fall for it. He got expelled from the thing, and then after that, after a little bit, I don't think much happened there. But after a little bit, that's when Jay and CT came into the group, right? And then he decides to bribe the teacher to try and be in two clubs at once. Brilliant idea, right? And then CT proceeds to blow up the potions classroom. and now he's assaulting children. So yeah. You could say we're walking on pretty. You could say we're walking on eggshells.
In Japan, bribery is a common practice that's in daily life.
What does this place have to do with Japan?
I am more Japanese than I should be, so now I have to go double down and either
And the thing is, none of it actually amounted to anything. The first
That
thing,
is true.
the first thing
Yeah,
set us
I
back.
like,
The
I do
mugging.
like where some of the, like when you the first thing you did where you bribed the kids to make a potion, that was a pretty decent idea. You know, like no one's gonna really
That was
talk.
my
It's
idea,
a
by
low
the
cost
way.
thing. It's just like, hey, this is like, can you do this thing? I mean, kind of like help me out, like no big deal. And it's like, yeah, I understand. We're sympathetic to your thing, and then boom, you're not trying to force it. If it happens, it happens.
Situation.
Yeah, that's the one that went unnoticed, but was actually had like the only positive result. The mugging, I don't
But
think did
it's
anything.
true.
The secret stuff, which is just they made a mistake. It wasn't intentional. They just kind of talked about the stuff in front of the teacher and they forgot to keep it a secret. Stuff happens. Some of the other stuff, like bribing the teacher to try to be in two clubs at once, is incredibly
but
unnecessary because they
I
could have
mean,
just got a letter of recommendation.
I mean, even after doing it, like nothing good happened from those actions. Like mugging the guy, that did nothing. We got nothing out of it. Bribing the guy, got nothing out of it. Blowing up the classroom, well, that's just CT. That's fair, right? Assaulting the kid,
yeah.
what did that do? What benefit did we get for you assaulting the child?
Was a little bit too sure that they were rats.
Why?
I don't know. It was just a
And
little
dude,
bit.
worst case scenario,
I
if you
think it was
really
a-
were that so super convinced, you do know I have a spell called Zone of Truth.
We
Because
definitely
we're
should
in
have
an
brought you.
investigation, we could literally rile them up. I could use Zone of Truth and just ask them, "Are you a were-rat?" And they're basically compelled to say yes if they are.
I had no idea you had
Well,
that.
they have to
could
do
also
it. They
just
have to do a
not
saving
speak,
throw.
right?
Sorry.
Wait, can they just not talk as well?
Yes.
Well, that's silence is gonna be. A
Yeah,
fictional
that's
filter,
this
not
is
punishment.
this is good enough for an answer at that point, right?
Yeah. You know, it's fun. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Why did you think they were were-rats?
I was convinced when his eyebrows raised.
Everyone in this area knows about the were-rats. Also,
Ah.
you're a kid standing out this guy's window who forced it open. Like, what are you like? What do you? And then you're like, oh yeah, dude, I'm investigating the were-rats, and you're a child, by the way.
I mean, legitimately, they could be investigating rare rats. They
Yeah,
are
but like
going
I'm
after
saying,
them.
a slight eyebrow raise is not even remotely close to like being damning evidence.
Realistically, if you're investigating like you very well could be investigating rare rats, and under normal context of like he sees a kid on the street, similar to like how Malkoff talked to a random dude on the street, and they just talked about like, yeah, we don't know this, we know this. That's what normally would happen if you just rang their doorbell and asked the exact same question.
I know.
But
That's
if you're
what
like
I don't
sneaking,
get.
if you're sneaking around someone's property, and then when you get caught, you're like, oh, by the way, can I ask you questions? They're not gonna answer questions, right? They're gonna think you're up to no good.
That's what I'm trying to say. But you know what? It's content, so what can I complain?
Okay, so now I need to come up with a murder plan.
Why are you
I
trying
need
to
to-
kill these people?
I need to
now?
come up with. An expulsion system and a failure system for the test.
Yeah. Well, isn't expulsion when you just like expel people?
No, you're saying
Yeah,
like,
you're
what
like-
would constitute you actually getting expelled? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do I go from here? Do I just wait for the rat quest to thing and then talk to Isaac, or do I like?
Dude, if you finish the just act like it doesn't exist, man. Just pretend it doesn't exist. That's all you gotta do. If it brings up, be like, I don't know, they were burning garbage. The fumes got into my thing. It was a rough time. Okay, that's all you gotta say. You don't have to say anything special.
So we don't need to kill them.
Okay, but like
Why
that
would
makes
we
it
need to
sound like
kill
my burning
them?
garbage idea was a bad idea, and it attracted everybody. That was like the best thing we did this episode.
Yeah, I know.
I was kind of surprised because you guys like, oh yeah, we're gonna split up and look, and then that's it. You weren't like, oh, come back in 15 minutes or do this if you find someone. And then I was like,
In
wait,
the
this is...
sewer. I thought this was gonna take 15 minutes.
No,
I,
dude.
I was like, oh, this
Do
is
you
a
remember how
completely
long it took
unformed
me to
situation.
explore?
So that was good on you to figure out like how to get everyone.
I mean, I
together.
had a solution for myself.
brain.
I didn't know if they had a solution. Cause, yeah, I don't know.
You were gonna thaumaturgy yell or something.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you're in a residential area. That's gonna cause a noise complaint.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
don't know.
I had
Hey.
other things. I was thinking because I can also make what do you call it? I can make sounds, right? So I could just do like some
So
really weird
not
rave,
only
really
did the
weird bird
burning
cries
trash totally work,
or
but it
something.
got brownie points with the citizens because they're like, "Oh my goodness, the students are cleaning the trash."
Bro,
Yeah, but
The
they're gonna be
biggest
so
thing
confused.
famous
They're like
thing.
they're burning trash and helping clean the streets, and then they go and assault a child.
I need to know how much money to spend
Oh my
to
God.
bribe them.
aren't you trying to save money? Why are you so eager to spend it all?
I'm not eager to spend it all.
You gotta crack some eggs to make omelets.
Wait,
You gotta,
I missed
you
it.
gotta.
What did Anakin say?
I need to bribe them so that they don't ruin my plans.
Dude, what would bribing them would literally make everything worse. You do realize that, right?
Okay, so the assaulting the kid part, that's pretty bad. So that one's gonna take a lot more
Dude,
money.
Okay, just think about the chain of events. You get spotted outside of somebody's house, basically stalking them, right?
Okay.
Then you proceed to say, "Oh, dude, I'm investigating the whole time, Lamau." Right? To them, it's like that's obviously an excuse. And then you go and assault a child. Then right after that, you come back to try and bribe them, be like, "Oh yeah, I was never here." Like in
So-
their minds, and then you ran into the goddamn sewers, by the way, after assaulting the child.
True.
And then you're gonna bribe them after that, and you're gonna pretend like, oh yeah, we weren't doing anything wrong, and they're gonna like, dude, these guys killed somebody. That's what they're gonna be thinking.
We haven't killed them yet, though.
They're gonna be thinking maybe these guys are the were-rats. Maybe they're the were-rats the whole time. And then the reason why you opened the window was because you were gonna fucking mug the guy.
Hmm.
And then that's why you inquired about it, because it's the first thing on your mind. You're like, oh yeah, I can't be me who's the were-rat, because I'm hunting the were-rats, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Oh, look, a yummy kid. I don't know, man. Freaking weird. I mean, you definitely jumped into the sewer like a rat.
Okay, there's no way. There's no way out. I have to.
What, you're gonna kill them, and then after them already being known, the guards knowing about what's happening, and then these guys suddenly die? Oh yeah, dude, it definitely wasn't you. There's no way it could have been you.
Okay, so if they're normal citizens, that'd be a little bit more complicated. And if there were rats, then that means this was a cut and dry, like they were guilty the whole time.
And okay, Harsh, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Being a were-rat, is that like innately bad and punishable by death?
No.
No, right?
Yeah, that's
So you're
okay.
basically about to kill people.
There's some more information I would like to give you, but no one searched up lycanthropy on its own. That's why you don't know stuff like specific to the were-rats. I'm giving you information you research, but no one researched like how long it takes to turn into a creature that bit you, and when does it happen, how long does it last for,
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know. For some
I was
reason,
very like,
the thing is, I didn't draw the connection to lycanthropy until like today. So, I mean, that's just a blunder on my part. But yeah, and then these guys are like, oh, dude, these guys, the worst thing they did is like steal from somebody. Oh yeah, we should kill them.
You know what?
I could tell you this because in the world you're around, It is related to full moons.
Do we know when the full moon happens?
I'll have to check on my thing.
He blinked twice when he heard the word where rat.
Okay, so you wanted to do a indiscriminate slaughter.
Yeah, and then dude, you know why? You know how like I randomly completely like 180'd? That was the moment I realized I'm like, wait, these aren't monsters, these are people.
The real monsters were possible.
That's deep.
I mean, it's different. It's very different if we go into the sewers and they attack us and then we kill them or whatever, right? That's very different. Dude, this is hella stuff. There's no way we finish this in time, by the way. Unless we hit the jackpot with this, which I'm not even 100% sure is even the right place. Because realistically speaking, they'd have to have the key to enter this place in the first place.
I'm gonna go back to the farm.
At this point, I'm only doing this to further my own agenda and pretending it's the were-rats and be like, oh man.
So it was him.
He was bitten by the rats the whole time. The hidden piece of information that Malcar is keeping from you guys is he's actually a were-rat.
I'm a were-rat in disguise as a were-rat.
You don't have access to his character sheet. You don't know he's not a were-rat.
It's true.
None of you guys were there for the making of his character.
Wait,
Or Fifi's character for that matter.
it wasn't. Oh, he wasn't aware at the whole time
He could be.
because we punched him in the face and he bled.
That's true.
I could have used ketchup. Remember, the same way you use your lemons? Ever think about that?
I knew I should have punched him in the face. Why did I let him bite CT?
Maybe I was doing some roles behind the scene, you know? Like, think about it. I've DM'd him a couple of times for stuff that you don't know about. Think about it. Killing people for stealing true. These guys thinking they're in North Korea. All right. Anyways, I think that about sums up whatever was going on. For now at least, and then when you get
I thought we were gonna get some combat today.
yeah, I thought so too, but it went on like a whole tangent. Bruh. The moment you guys were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna stealth down," and I'm like, "This is so doomed."
You know when you're like, I'm gonna kill every were-rat. I was like, wait, why'd I give these guys personalities? This is just gonna be one fight and they're gonna die. And then you're like, wait, were-rats aren't evil, right? And I'm like, wait a second. Where are my notes? I gotta pull them back out. I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, you know what? The were-rats will bribe me so that they don't get murdered, and then I will bribe
True,
people,
you could do that.
and then they don't get. Okay.
You're basically like exporting.
Yeah, not this session. There's gonna be combat next session, like almost 100%.
The rats are gonna bribe me and give
guys-
me.
You're going down the
Yes, we
sewers,
did
which
make
is an
no
in-
progress because these guys were freaking waffling on.
So finding the were-rats is more of an investigation, but going in the sewers is 100% hostile territory. Or technically not 100%, but 95% hostile territory. So,
Wait, what would be hostile down here?
wait, have you not been following the story?
The other rats?
Wait, Zanji, do you even know the main plot of the campaign right now?
No, he doesn't. Okay. No one knows the main plot other than me right now, by the way.
I know CT just came in school, Jay just came into school, but Anakin was there for that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he knows some of it, but he doesn't know like a lot of it because I haven't talked to him about it.
Like, he was there with Tommy Tucker. He was there with the murals and like the key and
Yeah,
the
but it
fake
is-
key.
No offense, but it's Zanji. He's not
This is 8,
what was
so this is in
This just a
character.
filler. The thing that the sad part is, this wasn't just a filler episode. Unfortunately, that
This
is
is in character. My intelligence is 8.
yeah. I mean that's why I didn't want to interrupt your guys's
I mean, to be fair, that the interaction was more of a charisma, not an intelligence thing.
It's
no, not necessarily. The entire plan behind what they were doing is an intelligence thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna sneak through this guy's window and
that is
not
an
knock on his
intelligence
door.
thing, but interaction.
And then he's like, oh, this guy moved his eyebrow? Yeah, he's definitely a were-rat. Only were-rats can move their eyebrow.
he was surprised that I was on to him.
Dude, Eddie's loving this.
Also, my int turns out to be 6.
Is it actually?
Oh, by the way, pro strat. I mean, I said normally I would say this, but like I said,
Eddie,
I'm
it's
just gonna
6
pause and let you guys
intelligence.
Go for it. You when you raised his eyebrows, you could have just said, "Oh, can I get into an intelligence? I mean, an insight check or whatever." Similar to how when the guy was walking nervously, you're like, "Oh," or like you want to tell if he's a captain. You ask for that. You could have done the same thing with a raised eyebrow.
Dude,
Because keep in mind, you don't actually have to know what's happening, because the world is happening through your character. So you can just be like, "Hey, what does my character think's going on right now? Like, what does my character read of this guy's facial expression?" And then you can use his stat to figure stuff out.
That is true.
So even if you're not good with charisma, you could just make rolls, and your character will just know stuff. And then tell
he
you
said 8 on
directly,
a
like,
web.
"Oh
It
yeah,"
was really 6.
like you could just be like, "Oh yeah, this guy said something to me like, oh yeah, the store's right over there," and then you're just like, "Oh, can I do an insight check on him?" And then you do an insight check, and your character is like, "Oh, your character knows his
Yeah,
lie,"
his
even though
intelligence
you
is
wouldn't
6.
have thought anything that this guy was that you asked for directions is lying. You're just like, "Oh yeah, 100% he's lying. My character knows."
Zanji, it's confirmed he's 6, right? And
Yeah.
okay, yeah, just make
Who's 6 and
Zanji.
what? I thought
Yeah.
he was 8. Is that what you said?
No, it turns out I'm 6.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
if you have 6 int, that means you're supposed to struggle to have conversation, like words.
Really?
Yeah, because I think you can't speak at 4 int. Like, you're not smart enough to understand language.
That's not good.
So 6 is like you can understand language and stuff, but you're like 5 would be like me hungry, you bad, that guy good. So 6 is like you can say sentences, but you're gonna be like very basic stuff.
Okay, I should probably fix that somehow.
I thought you were 8 int the whole time, so I was just like, yeah, that's fine. But like 6, like you're gonna struggle with the like language itself is like a mental task. Because keep in mind, 10 is like average human intelligence, so 6 is like about half that.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I think.
Okay, later.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
a
a
good place to call everything.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I think I'm gonna continue playing some Inscription though.
Also,
I'll stay on call. Good night, Richard.
feed. You're supposed to feed the ringworm to the starving survivors.
Hold on. I'm gonna end the stream now. So, dude, you know why. Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Peace out, stream. Specifically Eddie, I guess. He literally can't get over the fact that you have 6 int.